Because some of those DC prompts are automatic. So even if it says to roll it on the screen, it is fine. Just let me know that you're rolling it physically. Cool?
Cool.
Also,
So-
apologies, I've been listening, but was having to help in the kitchen.
All right. All right. So we finished up Bone Tea by finding out that one of the grave clerics was actually a Shadar Kai who wished to claim the girl's spirit for the Raven Queen. And after a fight, we all returned to the tavern about 2 weeks later, when the tavern is completely furnished and full. And it looks wonderful. It looks amazing. I like it.
I have a question.
I think it looks cool.
What's up?
Are we going to leave the name of the tavern Troll Skull Manor, or should we name it something better?
Well, that's the thing.
Will the ghost accept the name change?
I mean, the ghost just likes that the tavern's open. But
There's no such thing as ghosts.
That's right.
Right.
Silly. No, there's definitely ghosts. You're just weird.
What about spirits? Are there spirits running?
The illusion that haunts this place won't like it if you don't open the tavern.
While you were
It's
checking over
great
your brand new
outside.
tavern, and opening night is coming around the corner, Seer Pandolin has a disturbing message for all of you by stating that all the eyes that have been looking around the city that are on the buildings, which are non-existent to everyone else but him, weirdly, are all looking at the tavern now. And he fears that destruction may come soon. And as we are closing this chapter with opening night, we will see this roller coaster finally hit the peak. And everybody, I hope you like the relaxation because this gets crazy. Anyways,
It's going to be so much fun.
Relaxful tavern outing.
I mean, it's a tavern. How stressful could it be, darling? Ale, women, men, all of it.
Some point, did Eunice go and pick up the potion? The unpetrification thingamajigger?
Yes.
That should have been ready too.
Please and thank you.
All right. Opening night is just around the corner. What are you all doing to prepare? What are your plans? You know that this night is going to be big as you start seeing advertisements all over the paper thanks to little Timmy's or Tippy's news about it. Some people are very interested because this is a historical site for Waterdeep, reopening again after all the haunting rumors and whatnot. You could also add to those rumors if you'd like, for a gold piece.
So Eunice has gone through and checked the stock on all the ales and wines that we have, and she has made a soup to pair with them,
Oh Lord.
and they come in
I would
sampler
say
sizes.
the professor is studying the local eateries and drinks and trying to help Eunice in this and acquiring the most fancy of wines, of course.
Ooh, very good.
Fair
very good.
enough.
Yeah, you all know exactly what the fuck Hum
Which
is
you're
setting
buzzing?
up.
Selling illicit objects and
You can set up in the corner, darling. We'll put you right here. Display your wares on the wall. Desi.
put them in the basement. So
No,
that
the
no,
basement
no,
is
no, no,
Eunice's
no.
room. We're not going to put him
My
down there.
my wares are being sold from the very top floor. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Only the best. Now,
Top shelf.
I will be spending the time perfecting the decor and the mood and the ambiance of the tavern. We want it to be fun and sexy.
Oh
my.
I'm gonna check the locks on the doors and windows and shit.
But isn't it a building? How can buildings be
There's
safe?
just
Okay.
like
Just
tiny little
go
fire
with it, little
dancers
owl.
inside every torch. There's like tiny little naked ladies dancing in the fire of every torch.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Wait, what kind of tavern are we opening? Oh no.
It's for soup. You come here and just slurp it right up.
It's hot soup.
Hot
That's what it is.
soup.
Oh, okay, for soup.
Hot white
definitely,
soup?
fine.
Hot soup.
Well,
I
first things first,
that's an
reminding me of the
excellent
group's name.
Maybe we should just
Troll
call our
Skull-
tavern that. Hot soup. It's
Oh, no.
just a melting pot of anything you care to find here, darling.
Tavern name is changed.
Oh god.
Unless anyone else has ideas that we can agree on.
Oh
Cold
no.
noodle soup.
No,
Stick with
it
Troll
is
Skull.
not cold noodle soup. It is hot soup. And
What we do
troll
is we go find an actual troll skull and we get a troll that keeps troll skull.
sounds so. Ugh. We only want the finest company, not the.
Do we really want the
vagabonds.
finest? Because finest in this town seems like a lot of ruffians and syndicate members and shit.
And what do you
Pop-
think?
Pop head around the
troll-
corner. The kind of
Oh,
apples.
But troll skulls might bring the curious. I like curiosity. Fine.
Not what I was going for, but acceptable.
Oh boy.
I was going to say, like, you know, you want
is
the
thriving in a tavern. This is where
We want
they
the little
belong.
we want the little people. We want like the fucking locals. Like, not very many people. Like within like the 5 or 6 block radius of where we're currently standing.
Is in hot soup?
So that way we don't have to deal with nearly as many.
Hot soup.
People.
That'll bring the homeless in.
Well, we don't.
Put a big sign out front that says hot soup. Put magic neon on there. I don't care.
Magic neon.
Dancing lights
like-
just flash. Hot soup. Troll skulls and soup. Drink your soup from a troll skull.
What about the Warm Bowl Tavern?
Warm Bowl Tavern.
Yeah.
Definitely cozier.
It does sound cozy. That sounds so cozy. Do we want
Warm
cozy?
Bowl Tavern?
That sounds fine.
Okay.
Warm Bowl
What do you think?
Tavern.
Better than just like soup.
Besides,
I think Belial is tired of soup.
How could you be tired of soup?
How much soup do we still have from the other night?
All of it.
Exactly.
I
Pretty
bet
much
you make soup every night.
cold and going bad by now.
Cold noodle soup.
Over prepare soup. Like, she's just gonna make a smaller batch. Come on.
Oh, the soup!
So, you're setting up something on the 4th floor?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Indeed.
There will be a
Oh,
constant
God.
stream of dancing lights of just naked ladies and gentlemen leading up the stairs.
I think we should inform the authorities just in case of
Scorn.
spontaneous fire.
Any fires lit in here won't be spontaneous, darling.
Well, I'd rather the place not burn down.
I mean, what's another 100,000 gold?
No, yeah, it's another 100,000 gold, yeah.
Anyways. So, Belial, so you're checking the locks on the door? Is there anything else you would like to do Or
Locks and windows is what I
repair.
was doing.
Locks and windows. Fair enough.
Locks on the doors, checking the windows, security. Since we
Yes,
may
what's on
have
the floor?
to hold
Remind me
up
what's
in
the
here
basement?
at some.
What?
Remind me what's in the basement?
Isn't that your room in the storage?
That's where all the barrels are of alcohol.
Do barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, we didn't find like a secret tunnel or anything down there, per se.
I mean, at this point in time, you have probably checked all over and could not find anything.
Hmm.
So,
Ow.
The only thing I found down there was cursed wine.
technically haunted, but yeah.
Yeah, cursed
Not
haunted.
wrong.
Well, you know.
Same
But,
difference.
but, the ghost is fine now.
We'll get drink soon enough.
Hmm.
All right. You guys are excited.
I am
You
so
know
excited.
that the first impressions are the most important. But what will come of those impressions?
Everyone, if we have our way.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Like she's just going off on a tangent, and behind her you just hear, "Oh boy."
Desi is in a mood. It's fine.
Just know is that opening night, first impressions are always major. What kind of first impressions would you like to give Waterdeep? They're already hailing you as a hero, which is oddly concerning, but you know, maybe
Considering
these
what
people are
we've
easy to
done.
please.
I don't think it's a little early to call us heroes.
This is
It's a
true.
motley group of local adventurers at this point.
Opening
Like we
cozy
forced
tavern.
our way into a fucking squabble between fucking
Two gangs.
gangs and
Forced our way into a gang war, beat up a cleric. We're doing
You
good.
meddling adventurers.
And stopped an angry sorcerer.
And your little snail, too.
And
Your little
I'll
snail,
get
too.
you, my pretty, and your little snail too.
If it weren't for you meddling adventurers.
Curse you!
We have just officially went full Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
And
we
with
did.
that, opening night is approaching quickly and efficiently. And it is 4 p.m. The month of Kythorn is coming closer and closer to an end. Coming closer and closer to the end of the month. And 5 p.m., the sign becomes open. Seer Pandolin is not around, but maybe he'll show up. Who knows?
Maybe it's for the best if he's not telling our patrons that the eyes are watching them.
Did he ever say what these eyes looked like? Oh no.
Just that they were on all the buildings and watching us now.
I'm gonna peek out a window. That's concerning.
But, darling, it's opening night. All eyes on
Yes,
us.
yes. Straighten a little jacket he has on.
That's what we want.
is it though?
Yes, we need to make money. We want to appease the spirits. We want to have a little fun.
Do we really want all eyes on us? That seems like a
At least for tonight.
I did have
no.
a
We,
question.
we very much don't want all eyes on us.
Well,
We want
maybe
most of
you
the eyes on
don't.
Most of them.
The game is unpaused. I forgot to unpause
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay.
It's for
Maybe
whatever you
Just
want to
hit-
move.
Maybe
standing
you
away
don't
from-
want all eyes on you, but I love it, darling.
Did we ever try the nut soup that our good little chef was cooking? Because I don't remember trying any.
Well,
Yeah.
That's gonna be our signature dish.
Well, let's have some.
Well, you definitely smell a smell in the kitchen as Eunice is cooking up a large batch of soup.
Hell yeah.
Good soup.
Nuts.
However, you have a cook, but no one to run the bar.
I mean.
You would definitely be the hostess. All right. Flat, flat.
You did help me pick out the wines.
This is true.
Desi is just going to be mingling. By the way, they've got a bell on a collar, and so they're just jingling along as they.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, man. All right.
Glass here.
The soup smells delicious, and it is a nut soup variety. Eunice, of course, also has a little pile of tree nuts on the counter, symbolizing the old tavern owner.
I love it. Perfection.
However, the most concerning thing out of tonight, for the moment, is that the ghost has nowhere to not seen, but you haven't felt his presence today. It is odd, since you would think that a ghost would be the one to come around.
Maybe
That's
he's
okay.
just watching, waiting to see what happens.
Do you
It
feel your
wouldn't
energy,
do
maybe?
to have him haunt our guests on the first night and scare them away. He's being
Unless you want
polite.
that.
Let us hope.
Maybe he's waiting to see who doesn't leave a nut.
That's true.
Hunt them?
Haunt the people who don't tip us.
We get tipped in nuts. It'll be easy to
That's
make them.
nuts. Anyways.
Any kind you want.
That's not the kind of reputation I hoped we were going for.
I
Being tipped in
mean,
nut.
I mean, it is a creamy nut soup.
It is a creamy
Okay.
nut
Oh,
soup.
God. I'm going to abandon you, and you guys are going to be fucking bumbling fools. Trying to navigate the streets.
Have you met my little professor? He's definitely bumbling. That's the word for it.
Berline's gonna go find all the gold.
Adorable. See, Relay is just going to be pickpocketing
Security.
everybody. Security? Yes, security. All right, perfect.
Making sure that no one's pickpocketing our
Make
new
sure.
guest.
Yes.
The only thing I'm taking are fucking knives and other sort of weaponry.
I mean,
Not
that's
gold?
fine. You be security and confiscate all of the daggers.
And the winning pots if they're cheating.
True.
All right. So, quick little backtrack real quick.
Okay.
5 p.m. comes and the tavern becomes open. You already see a couple of people who sort of have been waiting. The talk of a town, a slight hope in this midst of, what seems to be a dwindling gang war now. But to be in the presence of such heroes excites a lot of people, and as the doors open, you see the people coming in. They start looking around in awe of all the decorations, and oh wow, oh look at that, sort of inspired. This used to be a haunted tavern, and there's some people even looking for the ghost that still lingers.
We lead them on a little bit like, ooh, maybe he's still around.
And in comes Broxley. He looks around the tavern, sees the very few people, and he pulls out his case of cigars. And he's like, a small amount, but we'll see them pretty soon enough.
The night
I don't
is
think
young.
I don't think I quite caught your name.
Oh, is he talking to me?
Yep.
UH Fluffybeak, Professor, former. For now, running the bar, Pat's bar.
Fair enough. What do you recommend?
Yes, I go to.
He says as soon as he says that, he places a tree nut on the table.
Not at the tree nut.
We probably should have decided on how we're doing drinks.
Well, that's why we have the professor bartending for us.
He's
I
a
mean, like, I meant, like, how are we going to be serving the drinks? Whole or watered down?
Oh boy.
Excuse you?
You
Whole?
would dare to fleece our guests?
Fucking alcohol's expensive.
Bella's not
That's
wrong.
why we have other wares to make money too.
I'll ask the.
It's implying that people are interested in the other wares.
Ah,
That's fair.
have you
See
met
if they
people?
word gets out.
There is nothing more popular in history than the art of desire.
Until you blow one of the customers up, and there goes all the customers.
I mean, that just adds to the danger of the thing. People are intrigued.
Oh no, the desire.
Absolutely. And with that,
Waters of
As,
Muffin Deep. Indeed.
as Professor
Scorf.
Fluffybeak is handing a bowl of nut soup to Mr. Broxley, the Warm Bowl Tavern is beginning to flitter with a couple of people. And I will need you all. This will be not a combat initiative check, but a roll initiative check.
Oh.
Okay.
Something terrible or
Some-
good may happen.
Something exciting.
happens.
Like mage handing over a drink that would pair
fifth.
well with his cigars at the moment. Do we roll somewhere?
You can either roll physical dice or you can click on your character, go to utility, and roll initiative.
Thank you.
It's 5th edition.
I rolled a fancy
Jeez.
20.
Nice.
Oh, these high ass rolls.
Yeah, it's
Seven for
Foundry's thing.
I'll throw my things in the chat.
Oh, it
Alright.
brought it over to you. That's cute.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Neat.
We're like zoomed in.
It shouldn't do that, but
But it did, and it's fun.
it did. All right. So, Brilaya, I would like you to roll me a d12.
My initiatives are so
D12.
coffee.
Ooh. Apologies.
Can't get much better than 11. Well, besides a 12.
That is fair.
Why are these all sticky?
Let's see how to.
Okay, not those then. I had
Let me see how to-
dice to use.
All right. Give me 1 second. It's not letting me reveal the result. Oh wait, this is how you do it. Never mind.
Did it! Hooray!
Let's see if this works.
Like a lot of dice.
Huh?
There you
A
go.
lot of nice, yeah.
11. So, as more and more people begin to come in, a very curious man begins to walk through the doors. He seems to be eyeing things up and down.
Nope.
Yes. Fair wood, fine cutlery, I suppose. He sees you, Brilaya, and you may have encountered him once or twice before. He is an investigator.
Oh.
Yes, Good sir.
Sir
I seem to be-
or ma'am.
Sir and or ma'am. Forgive me.
Sir and or madam.
What are you anyway, Relia?
Tiefling. Female, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just tiefling. My
are you a
gender
man
is
or a woman?
tiefling.
Yes.
Tiefling. I mean, that's Desi's answer too. Are you male or female? Yes, darling.
Just attach the darling onto it, and it's the anything.
It's none of anyone's concern, is what I'm getting at.
I mean,
Got it.
I was just curious. Out of game. Admit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm investigating a missing person. And my clues have led me to this place of business.
What are you looking for?
As he opens up his small little notebook, he holds out and shows you a sketch. The sketch is of a young male with curly hair. You don't know this person.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
Is it reminiscent of anything? And like of anyone we've seen? Like we don't know them, but like
my
maybe
mic skipped. Anyways, you don't know this person, but he's looking at you. You recognize the way he's looking at you. He is very suspicious.
Trying to read you.
I'll try to like take a look at his sketch.
The sketch is of a young male with curly hair. It seems like a very generic drawing. More than that, very lackluster. There's not a lot of features to go off of.
Where'd you get
Definitely
this? The Framemaker's place?
No,
Implying it's a stock image.
I drew it myself.
Oh,
Oh, it's lovely, darling.
You see people recognize this person as they begin to start looking his way, like, oh man, something's already happening. Relay, you see this as a potential opportunity to either gain more PR or try to calm the situation down. What would you like to do?
What do you mean by more PR?
You can dramatize this out.
Dramatize
No.
it. Make
People
us
are-
popular. Intrigue the guests.
It's just kicking
You could
out
definitely
the
tell
bar.
that this investigator is being very suspicious.
interesting.
And why are you here looking for this person? I haven't seen anyone come in of that appearance.
Well, you see, it's a missing person. And disappeared around the time that your tavern was beginning to open.
And
Well, the last time this person was seen at, they were eyeing your tavern.
well, just because he was eyeing the tavern doesn't mean we know anything about him.
Is that so? So,
Yes.
he looks around. He looks around and he's like, mind if I get some soup then?
As long as it's not in any official capacity.
Oh, it never is. I do this job for fun.
Oh,
As
great.
as he goes.
An amateur.
No,
Fabulous.
fantastic.
Somebody who's got nothing to lose.
He goes and he's like, bartender, I will need the soup, please.
It's like mid-conversation with Broxley. Oh, of course. You know, soup.
Soup! I lost.
One order.
He opens his notebook and he begins to sketch. It's definitely a preliminary. You're gonna try to see what he's sketching?
Yeah, just a quick posterior glance. I'm sitting right here.
All
Well, space.
right.
I assume I have to be like flapping around the bar because otherwise I wouldn't be able to reach it.
That's
That is fair.
adorable. We'll get you a stool, I think. One like they have in libraries, a rolling ladder that you can just slide along the bar.
That would be quite comfortable.
Fabulous.
Oh.
That is fair.
Oh.
Leans head over. What you got there?
Oh,
As you bump
Oh.
into him.
Smash your head off of his. What doing?
oh, just sketching, passing by the time.
Ah, of course, of course. I myself was known to have. Oh, well, here comes Eunice now with the soup.
Did they
Broxley.
ever tell me what kind?
I think he just said soup.
Thought
Yeah,
the
I
nut
thought we
soup
only
was
had-
a special today.
Yeah, same. I didn't know we
Same
had
as every
more than one.
night. That's
I've got a
soup's going to be the
sampler.
special.
Okay.
Soup sampler.
How's not soup? There, how about that?
Oh, okay, okay.
Nut,
okay. If
nut
that's
soup
what
will be the
happened, that's
special
what happened.
tonight and every night for the
Every
foreseeable
nut
future.
soup for life, darling.
From the corner, she makes so much soup. They're like slightly got ready to puke.
Mm. One hot soup.
One hot
She-
soup.
She puts
She's
it up
coming up.
on the counter.
It is a tradition to leave a nut, right? I don't remember the type of nut. Nut on the counter for good luck.
Tree nut.
Or
Tree nut.
tree nut on the counter.
For the record, Gentlehum is totally going to make something that he calls nut soup going forward.
Of course
Oh,
he is,
great.
darling.
I'm going to steal that name just like everything else.
It's going to be a grease trap.
Oh God.
I mean, I was more thinking, oh God, why am I forgetting the word? Fleshlight. There we go.
Oh! You don't want the soup out of that. Soup
It's
dispenser.
nut soup. It's nut soup.
Soup is delivered to the inspector. Yes.
We serve it in these special bottles. They're squishy on the inside.
Oh,
God.
my God.
Keeps it nice and warm. Little thermoses.
No. No.
Oh my lord. Oh my Lanta.
Oh my
Anyway.
Lanta.
Yeah, moving on.
Moving on. Why don't you give me a D12 roll?
I don't know, but okay. That's a 9.
How's the inspector seeming to like his soup before we move on?
He is barely touching it.
Okay.
As,
We'll
he's
go into
focused on his sketch.
recommendations of drinks to go with it, whether alcoholic or not.
Yes, I'll take an. Asdarian.
What?
I'll take an Asdarian dessert wine if you have it.
Ooh. Would I have been?
You do have all sorts of wine specifically for this night.
Eyes wide up because no one's asked for wine yet, and just like mage hand a bottle.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Rasa.
All right. So, I don't know where you're at, but everyone else can see Seer Pandolin if I don't, make him.
He's enormous!
Oh, wow.
This is what happens.
I think we
Anyways.
should have a special booth for him
Foundry.
to do fortune telling in.
That would be awesome. We should do that. But
It would
maybe,
put a
An
roof
oddity
over-
but what
tavern.
if
It
they're
would put a roof
creepy?
over his head and keep him off the streets.
This is true.
You hear Sir Pandolin before before he even shows up, but he's yelling out in the street about the eyes once again, staring at the tavern.
Would Eunice have heard him from the kitchen?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna go out the side door here if it will let me.
I have previously.
Rely, I may have locked it.
I spoke with Sir Pandolin last time he was thing here. I went away from the party and spoke with him. So I assume we have some kind of report. Ice?
The eyes, they stare at the tavern.
Eunice tugs on his edge of his shirt and hands him a bowl of soup.
Oh, thank you. Such intensity. I barely am able to stand.
You need some nourishment.
Old grandma comes around the corner.
That sounds good. Nourishment.
I tug on his sleeve as I try to walk him to the door.
Would
No.
you come inside
No.
and sit down in the warm?
No, I cannot. I will not go inside the doomed tavern.
Doomed? But we've cleaned it up.
You can't clean the darkness that is coming from it. The eyes, they see it. They see it!
Eyes.
The eyes! The eyes of the building staring at the tavern!
Yeah,
Don't
try
you
some
not
more-
see it?
Try
What
some more
building?
soup. Maybe that'll help your head get on straight.
What building?
They're everywhere. He begins to wildly just pointing at everything, but he does avoid your tavern.
There's no eyes on the tavern? Just looking at it.
The eyes are staring at the tavern.
They get out our tavern.
I don't know if any of that transmitted.
Nope, we didn't hear
No,
you.
I didn't hear you, Roni.
No, what Kim said. It sounded
Did
like,
Kim say?
why would they be staring at our tavern?
I don't know. I don't know. But something dark is coming.
I pull out a torch and light it and hand it to him.
He looks at the torch. You actually notice something as you bring the torch to his face. This man looks like he hasn't slept in days.
We all know where I got this. I look at him. I look deep to his soul. Too bad, young lady. And I start pulling on his sleeve again, trying to get him into the building.
I cannot. The whispers, they won't allow me to sleep.
Too bad.
Eunice is gonna scamper back to the kitchen real quick. And she's gonna throw just like a teensy weensy little pinch of belladonna in some tea and bring
Nice.
it back out.
There you go.
I like it.
Here, try this.
You could poison the
Warm you
poor
right
man.
up. No, just enough to sleep, not enough to kill him.
She's an old grandma. She would
Poison
know
the
difference.
poison,
She would
whether or not
definitely-
it kills them.
I am a hermit that has been living in the woods for ages before this town.
Again, I repeat, a poison is a poison, whether it kills or not.
I mean, it's fine.
Everything is a poison if you give it at high enough levels.
True.
Chocolate. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, chocolate's more poisonous than anything.
I mean, he happily accepts the tea. Oh, thank you. This will go good with the soup.
Drink it all down, darling.
Eunice tugs on the bird's arm. Catch him when he falls.
Oh God.
I stare
You two
kind
are
of
3 feet
confusedly.
tall.
God, I hope this man has a high constitution.
Are your arms like over your head, waiting for him to fall, Beast?
Yeah, we're pretty much just waiting on it to happen.
There we go.
All right. So, are you taking him inside the tavern or upstairs?
Yeah. Well, I want to put him in my
pulling
room.
on him. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying to
not
get
my
him
room.
into the tavern, just to get him either in a chair for now, because I have every reason to believe he's about to collapse. Oh, right, damn it.
What?
Chair,
The upstairs.
bed, something.
To get to the upstairs, you have to go outside. So,
Oh yeah. It's right.
Well,
I
To
probably
get to the basement, you go inside.
with the offering of the nut soup and tea, Seer Pandolin seems to have been distracted from his original purpose and will follow you willingly.
Into the tavern?
Just stick him on the side of the tavern. Nobody will be the wiser.
Oh,
Wherever
we're
you
not doing
want.
that.
That's very nice of you, Berlia. No, I start tugging him to the upstairs.
And I help.
That is fair.
All the while
Much
screaming,
ways.
"To bed, young lady! To bed!"
To bed.
You make some funny noise.
What?
You make some funny noise.
I don't know what beds have been claimed, but I assume I would have. I hope this one hasn't been. Kind of
Alright.
shove him in bed.
as soon as he gets there, he's like holding his soup and tea, following you. And as soon as you like kind of encourage him to go into the bed,
My hands are out, ready to catch.
oh, he just falls on the bed.
My
The soup
token-
and the food.
My token keeps colliding with something, so I can't go upstairs. But I would have gone and helped.
Yeah. It's fine.
My goal was to catch the food when it came out, because I assumed he was just going to collapse on the bed.
There you go.
There
Now
you
you're
go.
on second floor.
Perfect.
It's because you're dragging your character, so it's getting locked in between the spaces.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah,
You use your
use the
directional
arrow
keys.
for
Yeah,
WASD.
Oh, okay.
it was built for AWSC. All right.
Oh my god, the open character, you're right, it was.
Yearly, go ahead, roll me a d12 there, buddy.
Sure. Five.
Ooh.
And then
I'm
we...
giving people their soup and their beer and wine.
All right.
For the record, for Seer Pandolin, did I catch the stuff, or are we just moving past it now?
Go ahead. Oh, you're going to try to catch it as he's falling. Catch
I was
him
Trying
or
to
the
catch
food?
the soup in the teacup.
All
Yeah,
right.
we just cleaned up this place. We don't need it to be a mess. Also, that teacup.
Don't need our new warm bowls falling everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
That
that
is
teacup is. At this point, you said, how long would it take for me to make the obsidian teacups?
A bit. I have the official on the set. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, you, as he's falling, you have like this spider sense moment from Spider-Man 1, seeing everything in slow motion. And yeah, you absolutely catch the soup as Seer Pandolin falls unconscious.
From the bottom floor, it just looks like he's in the pantry.
You tiny
Weird. How are you seeing the second floor from where you're at?
Oh, I could
Oh, I see the
see.
token.
I could see Roni's token and Seer Pandolin over the top of the first layer.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird.
I just see everybody in the kitchen
Like-
with a little
right.
plus 10 feet.
Same.
It's fine.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
can't see the ones below.
I do not want to leave Pantolin alone without something. And I didn't have a chance to change my spells around.
Do you still have an alarm?
I would like to have alarm set. I probably would have done it
I mean,
for this.
I mean, you absolutely can.
you can fix it.
Okay. How do I
We have
change my
rested.
spell? The fucking thing.
Just double click on your character,
Yeah, I have
go to
the
your
character
spells,
thing up.
and then
Enable edit. Add. No, that's not
What in
right.
the
What
world?
happened? What did I do? No, stop it! Stop it!
I'm gonna see that he's
Why are
fidgeting
you-
with this, and I'm gonna take the bowl and the cup downstairs now that we have them.
this layout.
Oh my god! Hello. That's
Where did
changed.
all your spells go? Yeah, so in the right next to prepared, you can actually see the list layout.
Right next to prepared, you can see the list layout.
Oh, you've been deleting your spells.
I have not been. I have not deleted any spells.
Or they disappeared. Well, here's alarm for you. Let me know if you need anything
Okay.
else.
How do I prepare it?
You click the book.
All right. How many fucking spells can I have prepared at once now?
Just correcting
Why is it
anything
not-
that the professor thought he did with the soup.
Ooh, just add a little bit of a pinch of the.
Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! Ow, ow! Shoo, shoo, you! Shoo, shoo!
Grab some more soup. Oh, you weren't here. I have to give the people the soup as he's just mumbling.
Why do I now have? Why do I now have 2 alarms?
Because they're super
because-
alarmy.
Because I do things.
I touched the thing.
I did.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna unprepare identify because I don't think I need that right now, and instead I will use alarm to set this room
All right. You use-
against intrusion before I leave because I worry about Seer Pandolin and I want to make sure everything's okay with him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anything will be. Anyways,
Wow.
I do have a question, real quick for the group.
I thought that was, I thought he was in the other campaign.
But
If lying or playing the long game.
what you got, Goosey?
Going to put this on the D&D chat because I know all of you are seeing like multiple floors. Is that correct?
Not
I just see.
floors, but
I don't see the floors. I
tokens.
just see the tokens through the floor.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
okay.
see Seer
That makes
Pandolin
sense.
right here on this floor. It just
Yep.
says plus 10 feet.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
That's
All right. I was worried that you were seeing all the floors at once.
No,
No.
No. You were just seeing all the tokens regardless of what floor they're on.
That's okay.
All right. And then now we're going to react to.
The inspector's over here.
Yep. He is furiously writing in the book, taking sips of wine, not touching his soup.
I would like to pull out a pad and paper and mimic the exact movements of his pen to figure out what he's writing.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
All right, yeah. We'll take a minute for that, but yeah. You're going to do that. He is too distracted with his own notes to notice what you are doing. You do see Raynar come into the tavern. A lot of people are very curious as why he is here. Isn't that the Prince of Neverwinter? Get you-
Yeah.
Does he have any? He's not accompanied by anyone.
We're gonna go say hi.
He seems to be alone.
Oh boy,
You-
isn't this the one that was attacked?
Yes.
I spare a glance in his direction, roll my eyes, and then just keep copying the notes.
He just wants some hot soup, that's all.
Hot soup. Darling,
You got no weapons, do you?
what are you doing here all by yourself?
Well, you see, I heard that you were all having a opening night, and I didn't want to miss it. You guys have done so much for me, and well, I just wish you guys. I'm here to wish you guys the best.
All right, come
He-
in, come in. I want to put
You
him.
do notice that he is very terrified and looking over
All
his
right,
shoulder.
I want to put him over here, like in the corner. Yeah. Yeah.
As they're walking that way, can I ask, could you make sure he wasn't followed? See if there's anyone trying to watch for him. Besides the.
I've got the door.
All right.
There's no way anybody gets in without my notice.
I'll put on the
Unless
juggle.
they're invisible. But
Ooh.
still.
Such a good little bouncer.
Somebody's got to keep you idiots safe.
This is fair. We love you for it too.
I'll bring out a bowl of hot nut soup.
Hot nut soup.
And the pair of it, whatever it is. My good man, thank you for coming, but that was quite dangerous. Or young man. Yeah, there.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you. It's been a long 2 weeks. I've been trying my best, but I'm always afraid.
Darling, you seem nervous. Here, drink this. Hands him wine. Sits down. Starts petting his head. Tell me what's wrong, darling.
I may have chewed more than I've bargained for.
In what way?
Go
Did something
on.
else happen?
Well, you see, you have saved me not once but twice. I feel I can trust you guys, trust all of you. And, well, I received a note on my door at the place I was staying at before. He pulls out the note. You see it is the mark of Xanathar's guild.
Of course it
Ooh.
is.
Is that the same one as before? One from the dinner?
No, that one was the Black Viper.
Oh, okay. Go see nothing.
I just can't tell how people know about my mission. I've been searching for a certain vault of mine. I've told you this at dinner.
He's the prince of another city.
Yeah.
Massive city
Right.
on the
Why
South
else
Coast.
would he be here, isn't it?
He has no backup, no bodyguards.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a fucking mission that he's going to fail for. Like he's meant to fail.
Uh-huh.
I only ask for refuge if you may give it. My father has cut me off of my funds, but once I recover them, I can definitely pay you back.
Our
Whatever
tavern's
amount.
turning into a halfway house.
Well, you know.
I mean, given the people who own it, hasn't it
Mhm.
always been?
Yes.
I mean, you're from the
Random
fucking streets. Was raised in a whorehouse.
I was raised in a temple.
Who knows? Who knows
At least
what
somebody
the
had
hell?
a proper upbringing.
Fair enough. But anyways, Renard does seem a bit terrified. I mean, I don't want to ruin your night of wonderment. I'll be fine. I feel safe here. Somewhat.
Well, you just
Well,
stay here, eat, drink. We will discuss sleeping arrangements later. Don't you worry about it.
Yes, I promise. Yes.
My ears perk up.
Hey,
Please tend not to go anywhere, and
His
if
gaze
you like doing
Funds-
anything,
Fun's
Towards
cut off and
Desi's
sent on a
chest.
mission by himself. Sounds like he was sent here to get rid of.
yeah, probably.
Somebody upset
kind of share a
Daddy.
glance.
Mhm.
Yeah, I share a glance with you. He's like, oh, he's sent you to fail.
nothing
when you
like
finish
that.
your shift, head back and help Eunice. Maybe she
I'm
could,
actually here
visit.
against my father. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Vault of Dragons, but
Have we?
yes, you have.
Yes, we have. That's
He
what
told
we're
us about
looking
it.
for.
Oh,
I'm
The
sorry,
hidden-
the what?
The hidden vault
Mar-
that Vajra told you about
okay.
That's literally the title of the campaign.
Hey, hey,
has
hey.
half a
I'm
million.
Desi's alright, but I'm dumb.
Has
The
half a
player is
million
dumb.
gold in it. It has half a million gold in it, and it is the ill-gotten gains of Dagult Neverember, who is the Lord of Neverwinter.
That's Daddy?
Pretty much.
Alright.
You do remember him talking to you about this mission before,
Mm-hmm.
over dinner before the assassination attempt.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, yes, but something strikes me as odd. So many people know about this mission, and this vault was a rumor at best. Something strange is going on in this city.
Indeed, but
But-
my good boy, you have not been keeping yourself on a low profile.
Mm-mm.
Those after it would surely recognize you. Shake my
That
head
is-
a little bit.
That is why I come seek your aid. Once again, we'll talk about specifics another time.
For now, relax, eat, drink, stay here, away from the windows.
Yes. Eunice, give me a D12 roll, please.
Alrighty. That is a 7.
A 7. All right.
Yes. It is weird.
So, a guard that you definitely know of has come in. He is the captain. He is the captain of the city guard. You've met him a couple times. Once.
The one I tried to bribe.
Yes.
Oh, great.
He definitely gives you a look, Belial, and he's like, staying out of trouble.
As long as it's official business.
Believe me, this official business is mixed with pleasure. I don't want to be here as much as you want me to be here, so let's just say I am and be done with it.
Fair enough.
What did Belial become the bouncer? I'm just
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been.
That is
I
exactly
just
what she
slipped into
did.
that role because these idiots are going to leave the door completely unguarded.
That's fair.
Well, we want people to come in, don't we?
It's a turn.
We want the right people to come in.
Well,
Isn't
that's
that all
why
people?
That's why we have Brelia. Oh no!
Yeah. This is.
Plus, we
I've
don't.
been
I-
requested to make a presence.
You brought presents?
Oh, by
I
who?
really wish I wasn't distracted.
by a lateral Silverhand, who is the open lord of Waterdeep.
Ooh.
Open Lord. What's that position? Like, so that's-
Basically, they make the rules of Waterdeep. They're kind of like the king, just like there's a Lord of Neverember. However, Waterdeep has two lords, the Masked Lord and the Open Lord.
Oh, shadow government.
I assume the Masked Lord deals with the shipping.
I'm sorry?
I assume the other Lord deals with shipping.
Not necessarily. I have come in Lateral's place. I should be out in the lower city continuing to defend it, but government's got a government, I suppose.
Government's gotta govern. What's going on? Anyway, whatever. I'm in the corner. It's fine.
Lateral Silverhand wishes to extend her regards to what she quote-unquote regards as the new heroes of Waterdeep.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You keep using this word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
At
Trust
most, we
me.
stumbled into things. We're definitely not heroes.
That I agree there.
Ooh, sassy.
Oh, sir, could we get you anything to drink while you're here? Just flitting about.
A water, please.
I don't know if we stocked up, but I stopped
Do
up.
we have water? Do we have water here?
We have water. I needed water for soup, so yes, we have water.
He kind of walks
Is
in
indoor
and kind of
plumbing
just
a thing in Waterdeep?
You don't just
he
cook off the
walks-
alcohol?
he walks in, sits at a table. You notice that some people are uncomfortable with him being here.
Ooh, why would
He is
they
the
be?
head of the watch.
Okay.
He is the de facto cop.
Well, see, maybe as long as Renar is sitting and staying and behaving in his little corner, Desi will probably just kind of start making a bit of a ruckus and getting people's attention on them instead of that. We don't want people to freak out. Come!
Is he attempting to save it? Fair enough.
Redirect attention, at the very least, so that people stop going, what's the cops doing here? What's going on? No, darling, look over here! Sparkles, light! Delight
you
and
can throw me.
desire.
You can throw me a persuasion or a performance check for that one,
Okay,
whichever you'd like.
Okay. Let's see what's better. Oh, I have a +6 to persuasion. Let's do that. Okay, ready. Ah! Oh, that's a 19 + 6 is 25!
That definitely passes.
Hell yeah!
The tavern goers definitely start focusing on who is now clearly becoming the host, and you have calmed the people.
Excellent.
I assume that Fluffy Beak relays why he needs the water and who said and what happened when he comes
I
to
would have caught her up on everything. Renard being here, the Popo being here.
Eunice is gonna take the water and a bowl of soup.
There's royalty and cops!
Honestly, cops being here with royalty is probably the best situation.
She puts the soup and the water on the table in front of him and basically says, on the house, you might as well make use of the time and
Enjoy your
fill
nuts.
yourself up before the next big thing happens.
Eunice, you see him. He has his head in his hands as you place down the bowl of soup in the water. He pushes the soup away. I appreciate the kindness, but
Allergic to nuts? No problem. I have a substitute. She takes it and goes back to the kitchen.
Ralph even says anything.
He's a grump.
Yep.
Bring him cold noodle soup.
cold noodles.
No, it's not going to be cold noodle soup.
It's noodles made with nuts.
Does he look like the kind of guy that likes a good steak?
Do we have steak?
We don't. Steak is expensive.
It is expensive.
Eunice, you
Go
talk
ahead,
about
give
it.
me an insight check.
Relia, as the group bouncer and treasurer, is just panicking over there. But the gold!
The bottom line.
Well, you're making all these plans and not thinking about the fucking.
17.
17.
And insight is +3, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you just make it. He does seem like he's a man who does enjoy a good steak, but he also seems like he's in complete distress. You know how you have that feeling where you're so stressed you're not hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna bring him out a small steak, but perfectly cooked medium. And like a piece of bread on the side.
As you bring it to him, he looks he looks at it and he's like, I didn't ask for any of this.
No, you sure didn't, but you do look like you could use it. What's going on?
This town's going to hell. It's slipping out of my fingers.
Sounds like you could use more help, not less.
We don't need the help of adventurers, of random people running a tavern.
Random people with random skills. We're pretty good at sneaking.
This is.
Some of us are pretty good. at
Some of
sneaking,
us
others
are-
of us.
As
Eunice thinks she's good as all of her silverware chainmail armor tinkles.
clinks. Desi is jingling in the middle of the room. Yes, we're super good at sneaking.
And Matilda's eye stalks are just kind of doing like the sideways dog look like,
What is she talking about? She's crazy.
Like how German shepherds do the one ear and then the other ear.
Oh, hi,
Turn the
Murphy.
head back and forth.
Yeah.
You do that? Yes, you do.
I'm just thinking about how much fun it was prancing around in a dress as Miss Birdie.
I'm so beautiful.
You know what? That's a very good point. Eunice is gonna tell the story of how we solved the graveyard thing to this guy.
Oh, there you go.
Like the actual story, no embellishments.
He's
I don't think you have
As
to
you-
embellish that story.
No, it's interesting enough on
Quite
its own.
strange.
You can cut out the parts that involved grave robbing, though.
I mean, all part of
Which
the
he
investigation, darling.
Accessory to grave robbing, please.
Yeah, okay.
Accessory
Being
to
smart about
grave
it, yes.
We'll just leave out the part
I'm
where he helped
I'm
them.
gonna say the skeletons
The
were doing the
skeleton-
grave
truly,
robbing, not
truly.
specifying
Which skeletons?
Yeah, all right, fair.
As you
More
begin, as you begin speaking, he just holds out his hand. He's like, I don't need any of your stories.
Well, what do you need then?
Yes, why are you here to bring the atmosphere down?
Nobody likes a sour face, and we're just doing our best to help.
I'm here because Lateral Silverhand had requested of me.
What would you rather be doing?
I'd rather be back in this fight. But I can't be in two places at once.
You know who can?
Who's that?
A group of 5 willy-nilly adventurers? We could be in 5 places at once.
Untrained. 5 untrained, undisciplined, and quite frankly,
excuse
ill-equipped
me.
as he's looking at your chainmail.
What's the bar? God damn it! I'm not untrained. Very much trained.
as he looks at your chainmail, ill-equipped.
Hey,
are
hey.
not going to handle this situation.
How would you prefer we get equipped then?
You would need proper training,
From?
discipline.
Yeah, he said discipline. That's just not happening.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
mean, darling, we can discipline you any way you'd like.
The city watch. You're no soldier. You're
What even?
a. He's like looking at you. I don't even know what you are.
I flap past. We're consultants, sir.
Desi's just
A wild
dancing.
card.
Perhaps soldiers aren't what you need. Obviously, it hasn't been getting the job done.
Out of curiosity,
Ooh, I don't think he's gonna take that very well.
out of curiosity, has Fluffy Beak just been flying around, literally
Yeah.
flying around the room? Oh, okay.
Yep, I have. I've been flapping, getting people their drinks.
I
and
continue-
the soup.
Hum continues to do what he was doing, but now he's sulking a little bit.
Oh, I've been doing it the whole time.
No.
I've been going over the bar.
And every time you do, my heart breaks a little more inside.
Aww.
Oh man.
And I assume during this, my what is it? My notes start drifting from what the inspector is writing and start just pictures of contraptions that might someday give me the ability to fly.
Oh god.
Contraptions that may have him arresting you.
I mean, no, it'll be fine.
Only if the children get involved.
But we will not involve children in any of your contraptions.
Yeah.
Yet.
Never!
So I imagine that the
Not
knee is
his
about as
contraption.
high up on this guy as Eunice can reach, so she's gonna pat his knee consolingly and say, "Well, if you ever need a wild card, you know where we are."
Yes.
Flap
Hey,
past Island
Shy.
again in grief.
Sorry. Can you? Are you doing the stream?
I am.
Can you send the link so my wife wants to watch?
I can. Where do you want me to send it? I mean, I posted it in general in the Discord. No, selfies. Or I can send
yeah.
it to you.
Selfies.
She's under Shy Rabbit Plays as well on Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah. So we don't go on Twitch.
Well, fine then.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't see it. Can you send it to me?
Yup.
What's that?
you did see what I sent you in Discord, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm still sitting on my hands here dealing with the inspector.
Yep.
There you go. So it's live on Twitch and then it'll be on YouTube like later tonight or tomorrow.
Yep. She just wanted me to send the link real quick.
Yeah, I'll go. There you go.
Okay. That's taken care of. All right. So,
I'm gonna pin that.
getting to the bottom of the round, as they are starting to write contraptions, they start getting a little bit of an idea of what is written down. And then turns to the investigator and begins trying to flirt with him.
What?
I was specifically saying flirting, just trying to,
I mean,
convince
Or
him.
butter him up. That's right.
Butter him up.
butter
yes.
him up. I mean, I'm down for a good
Oh.
buttering.
How are you going to try to butter him up?
Using similar phrases that the prostitutes have, just, complimenting people.
So you're flirting with him.
That's-
Not
yeah, right.
specifically, but yeah, okay, I'm flirting with him. Doesn't have to be sexual, just, talking about
Come
how...
here often.
I mean, I am speaking in one of the most sultry feminine voices you have ever heard.
Oh
So maybe.
God, yes.
He's gonna be
It would be.
confused
Alright,
as to whether
alright.
you're man or woman.
All right, let's go,
Like-
Roni. Let's hear this voice. Do it.
No. This is one of the things Hum is going to be able to do. I'm sure not going to be able
But
to.
no, but we need the attempt. Come on, into character. Let's go.
Do it for the children. Anyways.
Don't do it for the children.
No.
Anyways, as you begin to say some words of flattery, he seems to like look at you. You do see him trying to get a read on you. He is very awkward, but you can definitely tell that he's not here under good intentions. And as you try to butter him up, your alarm goes off.
Oh.
Head up. What exactly am I going to... Who is that?
As another person enters into the bar. He
The head of...
Is he greaser?
Great.
Greaser.
Now we got the greaser gang too.
Snapping fingers.
Does he have a comb in his hand?
When my alarm goes off, I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Rody.
Yes.
And I probably I'd hurry my way out this way. So
All
I can
right.
go back upstairs and figure out what's going on.
Belial, you see this man walk into the room. He is heavily cloaked. His long black hair and pale face as he looks around the tavern and gives a bit of a smile. I assume you're here. I assume you're the one who checks IDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. See?
Yeah.
He's being
Nope, you caught me.
Chaos monkeys. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, do you need anything of me, or may I sit and then, well, enjoy the view?
Oh, is he flirting with Relia?
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Get it, girl.
what?
Desi's just gonna tap you on the shoulder and be like, "He likes you."
She just flits about the tavern.
If you're not here for the soup or the beer, get out.
Wow!
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Darling, that's not how we treat guests.
No, it's fine. It is where they are wrong. I am here for the soup and the beer. Though I prefer
Stop the soup
some...
and the beer from flowing.
A what?
He's here to stop the soup and the beer from flowing, I assume.
No.
Out
No,
of
that's the inspector.
nowhere, Eunice comes up, hands him a bowl of soup wordlessly, and runs back to the kitchen.
She just patters around.
As soon as he said it.
How am I supposed to do my job if you're all just double guessing?
I mean, technically,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
not double guessing you.
I mean, have you done an insight check on any one of these
You
guys?
really
to prove that they're not
haven't.
worth
You
the
just
money?
automatically don't like them. You have to.
It's better to be worried that
We're
something's going to happen
running-
and not be prepared.
We're running an entertainment business here, darling. Let them in and then watch them. Don't growl at them and bite when they first enter. Unless they like it. Desi's just
Honestly,
everywhere in this place. Everywhere. Just flirting
I
with
truly
people.
am better off leaving you guys to your own devices
Oh
sometimes.
no.
No,
When you
Fluffy
guys
like,
get fucking attacked.
Fluffy B's like, no, we better be safe than sorry. Let her do her job.
Fine, darling. I apologize. I'm gonna go flirt with somebody else. It's fine.
Have I noticed anything with this alarm?
Well, hold on. Let's So the guy, he's just watching this interaction, and he's just smiling through the whole thing. Like, does that mean I have a place, or?
I guess. Since I have no authority.
He's still holding the soup.
Can I sit down, please?
Well, you
Fair
can't
enough.
leave with our bowl.
That's right. If you're leaving,
maybe-
give the bowl back.
By the way, I had a question.
I'm assuming he's talking to me still.
Yes. I'm sorry. What is your name?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Oh, he's trying to find out. Sorry. I'll be quiet.
And the name of the person that gave me the bowl.
They didn't give it to you, you don't need it.
Well, I just want to properly thank them.
I'm sure you'll have a chance.
He goes to his little seat. As I will move this one over here.
Lapping around, make sure everyone's drinks. So, can we get you a pairing for that, sir?
Oh, yes, quite. Anything hard liquor-wise would be wonderful.
Oh, no, just the thing. Flap over the bar.
That's just straight vodka.
Just vodka. Yeah!
D&D vodka.
I'm so glad I'm upstairs and don't hear the flapping.
Oh, you wouldn't hear it anyway. He's the
That's
quiet little
right.
owl.
Owl. Silence.
Slick
You
of an owl shot.
You won't hear it, but as you go up the stairs, you see Sir Pandolin on the floor. It looks like he's crawling out of the room. There seems to be smoke coming from his eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. That wasn't my belladonna, I'm just saying.
Are you sure?
Can I do something in the area of a medicine check?
Absolutely. Go ahead, roll me that medicine check.
You don't trust my belladonna?
I have nothing. There is a guy on the floor and his eyes are smoking. I want to know what the fuck is going on here. I don't know if it's your belladonna or
It
okay,
is just
you
your
roll a
belladonna.
medicine check.
As he rolls a water or something, and
No, he absolutely. I thought you were going to use physical dice. My bad.
Oh no, it's okay.
I was getting ready. Anyways, you recognized this before, but it is still quite the mysterious ailment.
You've seen people with their eyes smoking before?
Of course
Oh,
I
you
have.
absolutely have.
He has a venereal disease.
Oh, dear.
Oh God.
he's gone blind from touching himself too much.
Too much.
I also
goblin
have
from-
nothing with that.
The goblin from the sewers also had smoke in his eyes before he died,
All right.
claiming to not get in his way.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
The eyes. Pandolin begins to mutter. The eyes.
I reply, the eyes. I can't say much!
You just take the 2 daggers that, God gave you and stab his eyes out for him.
Oh, Jesus!
Do you need me to bring you a couple of spoons?
What the shit?
I'm not about to mutilate a guy.
I mean, the eyes are clearly the problem.
The
Get
eyes
rid
are
of
the
them!
problem. Just get rid of them. It's fine.
can't tell if it's Eunice or Beast that scared me.
Sorry, no, that's me. That's
Yes.
out of character. I'm sorry.
That is, I say, that's
I know, I
not
know.
Eunice.
Oh yeah,
I
did you
mean-
notice it?
I think I need the aid of a sorcerer right about now, or a
Which one
wizard.
would you like?
Flap, 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 flap.
He'd probably take the one that doesn't flap, honestly. Out of pure spite.
I've got no way of knowing, contacting people directly. Can I drag him out of the building?
It's gonna be pretty heavy, and
I mean,
what
do you
tank are
really
you
want
holding?
do you really want him outside though, where other people can see him?
Hey, Pandolin reaches his hand out towards you.
Slam the door on him. Lock him in there. Step a towel under the door so the tadpole can't get out.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Raise your hand if you've played Baldur's Gate.
Insight check.
Sure, insight. Yes, we'll do that before doing the thing that I was going to do. Should be probably much better.
Anyways, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to do an insight check.
Oh no, I was doing it. I was saying insight check as a joke to whoever played Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
Anyways,
I'm gonna crawl over here. This guy clearly needs some help. I'm gonna go lean out the window over here and, cast. How do I can't get out this door. I can't get. Okay, there we go. You have to go diagonally. That's annoying. And just sort of into the nothingness, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Into the unknown.
Into the no, basically, so it doesn't
No,
cause,
darn it.
so it doesn't damage anything, but it does make the thunderous boom audible out to about 300 feet. So hopefully someone will come up and help.
Okay.
you do
I'm
cast
not-
Thunderwave, and yes, the patrons at the patrons of the bar kind of like, I didn't even bring an umbrella.
Oh, good. Oops. All right. What's going on?
Seer Pandolin is trying to grasp at you.
Oh goodness.
Can
Is this door? Can I see him here?
seeing or hoping that someone will respond to that lovely signal that was very.
Well, and I
Not very well
knew
done.
we had
I will-
Seer Pandolin upstairs too, so I would have
Okay.
gone upstairs for
Yeah,
it.
I will reach for Pandolin's hand.
Slapping her like, oh.
As he
You
grasps
find
your
your
hand, he looks directly at you. You see smoke starting to come out of his ears and mouth as well. As he's all like, run, and he kind of falls over.
What did he say?
Run.
I think. Yeah.
Run.
All right.
As Yurley, this pale elf, dark-haired man approaches you, and he's all
Can I
like,
give you a refill, sir?
"Oh,
To go before it rains.
I'm not worried about the rain.
Professor thinks it's going to rain.
I never got your name.
Oh, Professor U.H. Fluffybeak, at your service. I'm running the bar tonight.
Fluffy Beak.
U.H. Fluffybeak. That is a very interesting name.
And now he has power over you.
Well, not technically. He has the initials. It's fine.
Former professor, but that's neither here nor there.
You're the guard, that wonderful tiefling, and their name?
Oh, that's... okay, can I tell that they're trying
God.
to, like, milk me for information? Or am I
You
too
want an
stupid?
insight?
But you're a professor. No.
Loves educating people.
Oh, boy.
You succeed!
I'm gonna have you know on my screen it handled on the 1 for like a
Yeah,
second.
Right.
so,
Yeah.
so did mine, but it was like kind of
Oh, God.
hovering there. It's like, well, she doesn't really quite like to give out her name too often. If you don't have it already, you could ask her to do it.
They look so distraught. Well, no worries. Everything, well, I would say that everything is going quite as expected, though I am surprised that neither you or her went for Sir Pandalin's aid.
What?
Squinty eyes. Well, someone has to watch the bottom floor. I land a little bit, hoping he's looking at me and not the person behind me.
Oh, so what you're saying is there's one, two, there was one that ran upstairs, and then two more that followed him. 5, is that correct?
Just intense owl squinty eyes. Perhaps? Why do you wish to know?
Oh, yes, well, I'm just very curious about the owners of this place. You see, well,
This Alan just let him monologue.
you see, well, you all are such wonderful heroes. Is that correct?
I wouldn't say that, but if you wish, I suppose.
You know who else? As he begins to turn around, he kind of turns back around. You know who else was a hero? I don't
Right.
know if you know of the name
Oh.
of Bernardan. The Bernardan of Baldur's Gate.
Was this someone I would have heard of?
You know what? I would say yes as a sage. Bernardan of Baldur's Gate was claimed as a hero of the Second Age, though he was viciously murdered and basically Baldur's Gate went into darkness for at least 100 years by the murderer.
Ooh.
An ancient tale, one that is very hard pressed to find nowadays.
Oh, an educated man, I see.
Ah, yes.
Set down
Well-
the cups I have, and he's back to me currently.
Oh no, he turned back around towards you.
Oh, okay.
He was gonna leave, and then he. You see, Bernardan wasn't actually. I mean, despite what the literature says, wasn't actually a hero. He was built up to be a hero to give people hope. Because when heroes die, that hope goes with them.
Occasionally.
I'm so glad I'm upstairs.
Professor Fluffybeak, I appreciate your time, and I hope that you have a wonderful opening night.
Thank you, and may I ask for your name?
Ah, yes. Forgive me. My name is for sale.
Oh,
As in the actual name? Or you wish for us to pay?
no.
As in,
just bid
a
giz-
price
Good
needs to be
evening,
paid.
Mr. Sale.
Oh, fair, yeah, no, he would say that. A price?
I
Season protection money.
As in, a price needs to be paid. One that you could pay for, Professor Fluffybeak.
Is that so? And
Yes.
pray tell, what is this price?
To give up your name. To give up everything. But that is a very steep price for anyone to pay. Surely you would not be, well, heroic enough, because in reality, you're only hero by rumors. Other than that, I bid
Indeed.
you good night.
Good evening, sir.
As he begins to walk out, Berlia looks back at Fluffy.
Attack of opportunity.
Relia looks back at Fluffy Beak and has that look of "I told you, motherfuckers."
Yeah.
Your ethereal dagger right between the ribs. You can do it.
But did he enjoy the soup?
You know, he didn't say one way or another.
He didn't touch the soup.
Oh, that
What
bastard!
a surprise.
Fucking terrorist!
Dick.
All right. A cold feeling washes over the place, but it seems like only Professor Fluffybeak feels it. And of course, Relia kind of doesn't feel the coldness, but definitely feels something is wrong in the air as the commoners, they don't seem to notice anything, nor does any of the other quote-unquote special patrons. As For Sale leaves, or we'll call him Elvis at this point in time, as he leaves, he walks into the darkness and seemingly disappears. As upstairs, Seer Pandolin no longer is smoking anymore.
Is he alive? I'm holding his hand and petting him gently.
He is still breathing.
Alright, well, let's get him back up into bed.
I await a transformation for something that's a little stronger than...
Okay, darling, it doesn't matter what I look like. I am still a sorcerer. But fine. Tempest will help. Come on, let's lift him.
Fair
He
enough.
tries to help and probably just gets in the way.
If it makes you feel better. Come on.
All right.
Drag him into the... obviously we were not there for the exchange at all.
No.
Any idea? Do I have any idea what's going on with him right now?
No
like another one.
clue.
I mean,
I stare at Tempest and just kind of point at his eyes.
what should I do? You want me to pour water on him? Ah, frost. I ice him?
Well, Pandolier is no longer smoking anymore.
I just bury my hand, or my head in my feathers of my hand, and just reset. I can't reset the alarm because I'm almost out of spell slots. Well, I just kind of walk out.
Did we see the smoke coming out of his eyes, or is that all?
was
You guys did see it because you guys were upstairs while.
And do we remember
friend was-
it resembling the goblin?
Oh, absolutely. You can't forget something terrifying as that.
I mean,
Strange.
does he look like he's been injured or like it did damage to him or something?
Oh, he looks fine
Okay.
now.
Now.
Does he remember anything? Or is he asleep?
I mean, he's unconscious.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Eunice gonna start checking his head for brain leaks.
You know
Brain
what?
leaks.
I mean,
Is his brain leaking out? Okay.
Nope.
We are going to cast Cure Wounds and see if that maybe perk him up some, yeah? That is 4 plus 4, 8!
8 points of healing.
You're using the spell Cure Wounds. Your hands glowing over him, but no wounds seem to be healing. It seems like there is no wounds left from this unfortunate exchange.
Maybe it's internal damage. Okay, well, worth a try.
Eunice starts looking in his ear like she can see anything. She can't. She's gonna try and look.
Full body
Definitely-
inspection.
He looks fine. No brain
Matil-
leakage or anything.
Matilda's trying to help, like the
As-
eyeball stalks are just going crazy.
He looks as healthy as a homeless man can be.
Excellent.
Huh.
Maybe we should give him bath. No, maybe he can give himself bath when he wakes up. I'm not doing it.
Give prestidigitation.
Sure, he's gonna
I
need
do
help.
not.
I don't think
Oh,
he's
okay.
taken one in quite some time.
I go back downstairs,
Well, I don't.
talk to the inspector.
I don't
I'm
think
so
I
sorry
have
about my
anything.
darling. Now, where were we?
Oh boy. Of course it's
Just
that
matching Desi beat for
Desi
beat now.
is so proud of you. Oh my god. Okay. Well, if he is unconscious, then yes, let's go back downstairs. Desi returns because we can't have Tempest down there causing a ruckus, you know.
That is fair.
Yeah, Eunice
Some
would have
broken
run back
balls.
downstairs after the alarm was set.
Okay. Back to Desi, back to center of attention, and darling, continue the evening.
Everyone looks at you confused, continue what? No one has noticed anything strange, but you definitely see.
That's because I was
Relia-
doing such a good job entertaining them.
You definitely see Berlia and Urla shook up.
Rely
Purely.
on Fluffy Beaker all. Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
you come back down and
Ooh.
maybe hear he's saying to brother. Then he said his name was for sale. Did I fuck up?
But maybe you shouldn't second guess me.
I'm not the one that second guessed you. I was serving drink.
You put Tessie in a tavern, everyone's welcome.
Terrifyingly so. Anyways, Relia, this night doesn't end yet. Go ahead, give me a D12.
Do I get to do it?
Oh wait, sorry. Shy, it is your turn.
It was that one. You rolled a natural one, I think.
I didn't! I haven't
No,
rolled
no.
a d12 yet! Okay. It is a 2.
Jesus Christ. Anyways. Alright. Here we go. Anyways.
The rich has come for to hug soon-to-be orphans. What?
The rich has come for to hug the orphans. Are we going to be orphans?
No, the soon-to-be orphans.
Soon to be orphans. I'm already orphan.
I am also already an orphan.
Well,
but
then-
I'm flirting with the inspector right now. So
I am flirting with everything.
Got it. Everyone orphans.
Soon to be orphans?
Technically, my parents are still alive. I think.
Maybe.
They just
Potentially.
didn't want me.
still orphans.
It's fine.
Alright. So, the inspector was all like, weird. I didn't think there was going to be any rain today.
Are you trying to say something already?
I'm trying to think really, really hard of
Okay.
a appropriate comeback.
Something along the lines of get under my umbrella, Ella.
Ella,
hey,
Ella,
hey.
Well, fortunately, it is quite warm and cozy in here. Wouldn't you agree?
Hmm.
Fucking
She's doing the straw trick.
Dracula whore.
Is that you?
I pitched it up a little. I can pitch it up more.
Do it.
It's not enough.
Fortunately, it is very warm and cozy here. Wouldn't
Oh
you
god, no,
agree?
dude, sounds more like Sorry.
Not quite the answer I was just expecting. but I suppose satisfactory.
He is
The door.
Spectre of.
The door swings open like wildly.
Oh.
If I could have a moment just before
Go
that
ahead.
happens, I rip off my page, and while
Of
Honeybeak
contraptions?
is flying, no, the one where I copied exactly what he was saying, and when he was writing, and when Honeybeak flies over, I hand it up to him.
No, he's still
yeah.
just been a little bit shooken on the ground, staying by Baralaya. He hasn't been flying around for a minute.
Well, and I just slip it to Eunice.
There you go.
Okay. Eunice opens it and reads it. As she's milling about.
Eunice, you read that he's investigating Brilaya for debts owed.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi.
He is making note of certain things about the tavern, possible entrances.
Loan shark, I see.
It all sounds like a plan of kidnapping.
Oh, God.
Good lord. That's a terrible plan. All right. Okay, well.
Eunice is gonna follow these people in to get to Berlaya.
I mean, there's other ways, but yeah.
Nope, that's the way she's going.
That's the way it is. Because he can't see me leave out the kitchen door.
Yeah.
A very well-dressed woman and a very well-dressed man. They're wearing very gaudy, wealthy robes.
Oh god.
The woman obviously opened the door and she's all like, they don't make hinges up here in the upper cities, do they?
Don't.
She walks in, she sees Relaya, and she's all like, oh good, at least they have service. As she hands Relaya the coat, and then
And as I immediately toss it back to her, not a doorman.
Oh god.
Not a doorman.
These are Desi's people.
not a
No,
doorman.
not really. Desi is not upper class at all.
At most, I'm a bouncer.
Huh. Then who's going to park my carriage?
You're in the wrong part of town.
Well, here. I was gonna throw something to someone to take my carriage around, as she throws you a bag of gold. I don't want to stay here too long. Now, tell me, who's the host of this wonderful tavern?
Oh, that'd be the owl.
That'd be who?
You'll see him.
Flap, 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 flap.
Technically, the owl is the bartender.
Yep.
Bartender host.
Desi has been
I think
more
one
of a-
editor improvements.
Desi's been all over the fucking place.
Exactly! I'm hosting, darling. You have to mingle with your patronage.
Wonderful. Victoria, let us be off. Esvel, don't ruin the place with your presence. You see Esvel, she's has a very upset face, but she's also curious. As she comes in and she kind of looks around the tavern, her eyes ever shifting while the woman is eyeing over, trying to find the tavern owner. Not caring.
Flap, 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 flap.
Desi, this one's for you.
Hello.
Something inside you is feeling completely rotted, sick.
Ugh.
Something that makes you terribly ill as this couple walks in.
No.
Tempest rages, but he doesn't know what to rage against.
The machine, obviously.
That. Fuck. fuck you, I won't do it. Anyways. I almost started singing Rage Against the Machine. Anyways.
But why?
Ah! The owl! Yes, I heard you were the tavern owner.
Huh? Oh, hello. We have open seat here. I can't ping. I don't remember how to ping.
You could just hold down the mouse button.
Oh, ping.
Yeah.
And somewhere in the back, I believe.
I am here
You
to
can,
talk business, so don't keep me waiting for too long.
Business. Desi,
Yes, darling. Oh,
business.
yes.
She wants to talk to the owners.
Yes, of
The others
course.
are around somewhere.
I'll be right there. Oh, I just gotten a bit dizzy all of a sudden.
Oh my.
Desi is dizzy.
Go
Dizzy
get
is
some soup
dizzy.
from Eunice.
Yes.
That'll always make you feel better. I can take care of you for the time being. What can we do for you?
Does these people not know who I am?
Do you not know who I am?
You're in the lower fucking city and you don't know who.
Blink,
Do you
blink.
expect people to know who you are?
I know
What?
who you are. You are the person I would like to see. She switches between disgust and friendliness forcefully.
I don't offer her drinks.
I am Amalia Castellanter. This is my husband, Victorio. Victorio just kind of nods.
Do we recognize these names?
Recognize in passing, Brilaya would have the most information. These are very well-known, prominent figures here in Waterdeep.
The hell
They are-
doing here?
The hell is right. Anyways. Well, you see, we understand new business owners and would like to remind you that the Castellanters have a wonderful options for money lending and money trading. You know,
Do you need some money? I mean, I suppose.
no.
Do
You can
you
work there
need
if you
some
wish.
No.
money?
No! Hey!
Look on his
You
face.
see Victorio...
He's dealt with snobs before and just enjoys toying with them.
Oh, darling. Yes. Jesse's gonna walk up and kind of put an arm around each of them. Darling, if you are in need, come, sit. Let's share.
I hope I get better answers from you than that rodent running this tavern.
No, no. You will not insult my business partners while you are here.
I suppose that's fair.
No.
Shit.
What can I help you with, darling?
We are moneylenders, and we are extending our, good graces to you as the only moneylenders in Waterdeep.
Well, isn't that just delightful? Currently, we are not in need of your services, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Would you care for some soup? Perhaps a wine? We do have a fabulous, nutty variety.
Selection.
I suppose wine couldn't hurt. Victorio, you don't want anything, right? Right. She doesn't even wait for him to answer.
Oh, well trained is he?
Quite the opposite. I know everything about Victorio. I know what he wants, what he needs.
Oh, so he's trained you? You're such a good girl, aren't you?
Oh my goodness.
Girl would be a different word I would use. But yes,
Good boy?
whatever's your most expensive wine.
Of course. Professor, only our finest, please.
I flap into the kitchen.
Eunice reaches around the corner of the door to tug on Brelia's coat and motion to come outside.
I have never in D&D wanted to pick someone's pocket more than this lady. What I really, really am very much tempted to do is go around the corner, disguise myself, if we can get the inspector out of this area, disguise myself as the inspector, pick their pocket, and if they see me, run out and he gets blamed.
Oh boy.
Eunice hands
Just so you know, that's what's going in my head right now.
Eunice hands the crumpled letter
That's true, because you know what he's up to also.
Yep.
Eunice hands the crumpled letter to Berlia. I think our bird was copying this off of that inspector fellow.
Not
Seems to
surprising.
be about you. Do you want we
Yeah.
can take him out?
No. I've dealt with many loan sharks before. Won't be the last, at least for a while.
Let us know if you need him to go. Then she goes back to the kitchen.
Back into the kitchen.
Berli, you definitely see that on the paper various assets that he is writing down about the tavern. This isn't official paperwork. You would definitely can tell.
No. Amateur.
This is a plot.
I love a good plot.
It's
As
thick
she-
and like a good soup.
As she
Things
left,
like a good soup.
As she left, Eunice is muttering something under her breath about I've got
You cut out, but
You cut out. What'd you say?
enough belladonna to kill a horse.
She has enough belladonna to kill a horse.
Excellent.
That's great. Because that's what we need. is,
Dead horses?
some
Murder!
Murder!
spiteful kobold with a bunch of
We're-
belladonna.
If we're not
Right.
going to be heroes, we might as well be something.
Darling.
Martyrs is something.
Well, I mean, darling, I am
I-
of the church, you know.
I
Sometimes.
do much prefer the get them out by framing the other guy.
I love that. I mean, I'll just keep them distracted as best I can.
Well, the
Insulting
problem
them.
is I need the inspector to be out of the room for that. 'Cause
I see,
if
I
they
see.
see two of them, then that's going to get confusing.
I'll probably look at you guys for a second. I'm going to step outside and take Renji out to pee.
okay.
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 Amelia looks around the room and she sees. You could tell that she's looking at the corner. Renard Never Ember is right there.
Ooh.
Is that Renard?
No.
Waterdeep?
Just a look-alike. Now come, we were discussing business and what you think we need.
Well,
You're free to
Something
try
that's-
and convince me, darling.
but of course. Though that wine hasn't gotten here yet.
Well, apologies, we started talking.
Professor!
I would have brought them a good wine. He's even if he doesn't like these assholes, he still would have brought in some good wine. And handed it to Desi.
Thank you, Professor. You're so
Several
sweet.
things.
Well,
Perhaps you could ask our Kenku friend for, the house special soup.
is that who I think it is? Your Kanku friend. I recognize him from somewhere.
Well, if you recognize him, then you've only been in the finest establishments, m'lady.
But of course.
I would like to point out I look nothing like the newspaper article of me, so no.
Oh, I know. She's not saying it from a newspaper perspective. Good.
No, from a whorehouse patron perspective.
He's quite well.
At least that's what Desi's implying, is that she spent a lot of time in brothels.
In
Either
houses of ill repute.
Either as a patron or employee. probably employee.
Do I recognize her?
You do not.
Definitely employee then.
I mean, I'd recognize the people I worked with. I assume.
Well, yes, but not if they've taken great steps to make sure they don't look like they used to work in a brothel.
Anyways.
I'm just assuming now
Moving
that
on.
she used to be a whore, and now this
What?
fine gentleman owns her.
Jeez.
Well,
What about this one that is walking around on her own?
she is kind of looking over the tavern, and then she locks eyes with Reynard. And then as soon as she sees that you're looking at her, she kind of looks away really quickly. And
She came
begins
in with
to,
them, right? And they
Yes,
ordered
she
her
did.
around? Okay, so she's like
Yeah.
servant, or at least posing as a servant.
Forgive Asvel. Forgive Asvel. She's a troublesome child. She weren't so
Ah.
troublesome. Maybe her mother wouldn't have, died. And we had to take the generosity of adopting her.
Oh, how kind of you to take in
But
a dear
offer wine.
stray child.
How
Yes.
old does she look?
Right, I was about to offer wine, but I was like, is this a child?
I mean, it's Waterdeep. Who
Just younger.
cares?
She definitely looks of age.
Oh,
She's 19.
Okay.
gotcha. Okay. So she looks okay. So
I'm trying to find the first person to marry her off so I don't have to deal with her anymore.
When did they adopt her? A year ago?
Okay. I can't believe you just said that. Damn it, never mind.
What?
Well, if
what
he...
happened?
Her mother
My
died
plan.
5 years ago.
Ah.
Probably because of her. But, that's just me, stating the, obvious.
Is she saying this quite loudly
She
I
is
would
saying it
assume
loud
so.
enough,
for the kid to
But-
hear?
but Asville is focused on Renar. And, she's trying to pretend like she's not looking, but she's definitely looking.
Okay. Well, I'll bring Renar's drinks and point out that someone's watching him, and if he knows her.
I don't recognize her. She looks familiar, but I don't know. Never met anyone like her before.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, enjoy your soup, and
Thank you.
attention, I suppose. Flap, 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 flap.
she goes up to the bar.
Why, hello, my dear.
Oh no.
I love it.
That's great.
Hello. And I don't know if we've met. I'm sorry, I don't know. Do I call them the bartender? Or I've never been to a tavern before.
I scream out Honeypot's name in his own voice.
You just did. What do we hear? Oh, Professor.
Professor!
Professor!
Yes.
I gesture to the nice lady.
Oh. Oh, well, oh God. Tackled.
Jump on her! Land on her
Oh,
shoulder!
Welcome to the Warm Bowl. Can we offer you anything? Does house
You can-
specialize soup?
You can definitely offer me. You can definitely offer me something. She
Okay.
kind of leans
Something
into the counter.
Wrong?
How are you with illegal things?
Well, I.
She places a large bag of gold and a vial of liquid on on the table.
Is she trying to
the
make
gold
you an
is-
accessory?
The gold is obviously covering the vial a bit for.
Can I identify what's in that vial?
I think she's trying to
You
make you
can
an...
try.
She's trying to make you an accessory, Professor.
I can just see Fluffy Beak now. The only thing I deal in, madam, is knowledge.
Oh.
Nope.
No.
I assume nothing good just by looking at it and the gold. Ah, well, perhaps if I understood what was being asked.
This vial in a bottle of Tarmorn. And then please hand it to the bitch over there. As she points to
I
the
don't even look over.
castellante.
I assume I know who it is because I have already a dislike for this person.
Ah,
Acquaintance? Acquaintance of yours, young lady?
mother, actually.
Ugh.
Unfortunately.
Then my apologies. I give her something strong.
Oh, trust me. Apologies aren't needed. A bottle of amour is. Delivered. Say it's on the house. I don't care. Get it in her hands, and she'll drink it like a. Well,
Drink.
drink. You see her catching herself. She definitely has.
She'll swallow it like the horse she is.
Jesus Christ.
I believe that's my line, which I would absolutely say.
But with your impeccable memory, you feel like you've seen her before.
The girl or the...
The girl.
Okay. I try to
Somewhere
place
in-
her.
She tried to what?
I try to place her. Try to figure out where I saw her before.
Alright. Let's do a history check.
History check.
Let's
Alright.
do a history check.
Hooah! Okay, so that's showing an 18. What is my bonus for it? Oh. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that instead. Never mind. My roll was better!
I mean, I remember, I still have to put them up.
Oh, okay.
So 18
then-
plus what?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. God damn it. C is for my character. It's just
C is for
attribute.
Cookie.
History is plus
That's good enough
3.
for me.
Hmm.
So that would be a 21.
That will fail.
Ooh.
Wow.
You're trying to remember. You definitely haven't seen all of this person. Partial, maybe.
Oh well.
What
But it's
parts of
confusing
her
the
have
hell out of
seen?
Pardon me, my lady. Do I know your mother?
Not sure
Thought
what
he
you
was
already
gonna-
asked,
I-
or
About,
that the implication that's
I
been
thought-
slid.
I thought he was gonna
The
ask if he
implication-
knew her thighs for a minute.
The implication is, yes, I have heard a male prostitute say that.
Good lord.
Do I know your mother?
She looks over to you. She kind of glares at you a bit. As she's all like, I don't think so, and if you do, you're probably miserable like me then.
Oh,
Anyone
not
who-
that bitch.
No, not that. Your real mother, darling.
So what? What was that, Aroni?
I said, oh, not that bitch. Gesturing in the direction of the mother. Of course, quietly, but...
Well, I don't know. And I don't
mean-
know. I don't know how. I don't know why that'd be an appropriate question for a first-time meet.
While
Because
he's talking,
you's hanging out in the slums, Miss Thang.
yep. While she's speaking, can I tell what this is since she passed it over to me? I was inspecting.
Yes,
our artificer
let's
friend
give-
gave it a nice little cursory glance, but was giving it I almost said eagle eye.
All right. We're gonna give you a medicine check.
Oh.
I would like to take a moment.
Uh
Oh my god. I would like to take a moment, pull out
Damn it.
paper and quill, and sketch her.
Sketch. All right, yeah. Go ahead, sketch her.
Because I swear I know one of this woman's parents. That is where I'm at right now.
Okay.
I don't think I know her, but I know where she came from.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
All right,
Is he
Yearly.
rich like me? Has he taken any time to get you what you need to live?
So just looking at it, I can't tell what it is. Yeah.
You definitely can't tell what it is, but
The implication is that she's wanting me to spike her mother's drink, correct?
Yes.
Bottle of wine.
yes. An Amorn. So an Amorn is a very high quality wine. You're assuming that it's this woman's favorite.
Oh,
If she's guaranteed to drink it, it must be. Must be expensive.
exactly. And then our little friend here started sketching, so I can't quite see what he thinks.
There's 100 gold in the pouch. What do you want to do, Yearly? We going Bad Owl?
Yeah, break bad. My dear, if I spike quietly, if I spike this drink, it will be quite known. The bottles are quite fragile, if I understand correctly.
Trust me. What's in the vial will not take effect immediately, though it should make her sick enough for noticeable effects.
We speaking tummy ache or permanent?
Do I still
like,
feel
just-
sick?
She stares at you. Yes, even in the proximity, Tempest is like inside you. You know, you're playing it up as Desi, but you can definitely feel that Tempest
Oh,
is
yeah.
on alert.
Yeah.
Getting ready.
Anything goes weird.
My dear.
You definitely see her. You definitely see her drinking down that wine fairly quickly.
So she's getting ready to have some more.
I
Is this woman hurting you, my dear?
Not necessarily.
If I could raise an eyebrow, I would.
Let's just say she annoys me to no end.
Mutually, it's mutual apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't look at you already. Thoughts?
I look up from what I'm trying. Has this helped me at all?
Oh, what?
Guessing where-
No.
Yeah. I write to the side of my drawing. Would jail be an acceptable alternative
Oh, to me?
to her?
Oh, okay.
On a different sheet of paper, so she doesn't think I'm a total creep. Jeremy thinks I'm a total creep. I am a total creep. I'm a fucking horny bird. What do you want from me?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty bird.
Dirty bird.
Dirty bird.
Believe me, I've heard that one on more than a few occasions.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably. I personally don't care about this lady. She's seems kind of quite rude, but I don't think the professor would poison her. What do you guys think?
Again, I'm waiting for
Shut.
I'm waiting for the daughter's response. If jail is an acceptable alternative.
I won't be the one going to jail.
No, a professor would be.
I cross it out. Not you, her.
What do you mean, her? She won't go to jail for anything. She's a noble in Waterdeep. Don't you know the laws here?
I was handed a document of them once, so I believe if she asks me that, I am going to write them all down word for word.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Let's
god.
see, legal codes. Punishment for a crime can include assaulting or impersonating or death. Okay, actually, that would be bad.
He's thinking out his life choices. Amelia's all like, I never thought this, this place would ever get remodeled.
Wait, who said that?
We've done quite a fine job with it, I believe. Looks quite lively in here for our first night, as you can see. I'm still curious as how you think you can convince me that I need you.
Oh, you don't need convincing now. But if you are ever down in luck, just know that the Castellanters are always at your door.
Always at our door? I mean, as long as you're spending gold here, you're welcome at our door. And not causing any trouble.
Oh, believe me, I wouldn't dare dream of causing you any trouble. Though,
I would, I'm gonna write out a piece of paper and show it to Honeybeak. And it just says, say, this lovely man at the bar ordered this for you. And I just want him to read it out loud, whether he realizes it or not.
You want me to read it aloud?
Yes.
Okay, he would read it aloud currently.
Great! I perk up. I grab the bottle of poison and the bottle of the alcohol. I shove the two together and I walk over and repeat exactly what you said.
You've had a mourn all this time, as she greedily grabs the bottle, and you give me the shill. I guess I should thank you.
I point to the guy and say, the guy being the inspector, and said,
Okay.
he ordered it.
Oh!
Wait, did you put the stuff in it?
This is happening.
Did you put... You took the vial and put the stuff in it? Oh! I mean, Desi's got no idea. I've had my back to you guys the whole time.
You're entertaining.
Just
if you were doing it close
fucking
enough
with
and shoved
her.
it in, it'd help you mend it, I suppose, to hide the fact that you opened it. Unless you have mending.
I do not have mending.
I mean, I
Okay.
don't think
Okay.
she'll care if it's open or not.
There you go.
She keeps looking at you weirdly, as she's all like, I swear I know him from somewhere. Well, as she pours the glass quickly and she just downs the first immediately.
Oh god.
You know,
And
if you know our dear friend there, you must have spent time in the Blushing Mermaid of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't be caught dead in one of those establishments.
Ah.
Just being in one of those establishments.
Sure,
You know-
darling. None of us would be caught dead there because dead's no fun. You only live in an establishment like that.
That is fair. That is fair.
You said that I recognized the daughter, but you didn't say that I recognize her. But she recognizes me.
She
Is that
looks
correct?
over. Yes, she looks over at Victoria and she's like, "I need another gentle special, honey. Can you get one of the? Can you get one of our delivery men to go out to the countryside for one?"
Blink, blink.
She doesn't. You don't recognize her because you've only seen her delivery boys.
Blink,
She has
blink.
purchased your stuff before.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh God.
Pull out.
A gentle
that-
special. A gentle special was something your the madame would call it when someone would order one of your products.
Realizing this, I do gladly pull out one of my products, lay it on the table, and say in the madam's voice, "Gentle special."
Gentle special.
She looks at
Stop.
she looks at it, confused, looks back at you, and she's like, "Well, if you're not at least efficient." she kind of tucks it in,
Oh.
and not in that sense.
Are
She
you
kind of like tucked it
sure?
in like her purse.
Okay.
Sure. She's got a pocket in her skirts, does she?
In the voice of the madam, who definitely would have trained me to say this, "Gentle hum at your service." And I take a deep bow.
Your hum working in this establishment. You poor thing. Must have fallen on hard times.
Oh, quite the opposite, darling. It's a very
Is
nice
this-
place here. And you will not talk down to my partners. I've told you this before.
Oh, I'm not talking down to the hum himself. I have bought all of your models every single year. I've always. But then all of a sudden, my delivery boy keeps coming back empty-handed.
Oh, she's got your entire collection? Oh, you're
Oh, boy.
famous!
And I just gave her poison, so...
I love it. Oh, by the way, Professor!
Hmm?
If you could,
Slap around the corner. Oop, where am I?
if you could just keep it flowing here. We don't want the lady to run dry.
Hold on. Flap around to other customers
am I
first.
on
Oh,
the
absolutely.
Are my wares being sold out of the third or fourth floor?
Where
think you
would
said
you
fourth.
like? You said fourth,
Where-
up at the top,
I
right?
thought it was the top. Yeah,
no,
whatever
that was the top
is.
floor. I just forget which floor that was.
Yeah, third or fourth doesn't really matter which one it is as long as it's the top.
Yeah. So,
Benny's gonna show you the tops, baby. What's this in silence?
because I'm laughing and I can't think anymore.
Yeah.
I would.
Is this-
I was
Is
waiting
I
this
would
for the-
relate
priestess
to
of
her that I am now operating out of the fourth floor. I can't think because of that.
You poor thing. This priestess of Eldath is making you work in this
What?
wonderful place.
How would she know anything about what I am?
You never told her.
I did not!
No, you didn't.
I don't even look like Temperance right now!
Oh, I know.
But she does.
But priestess! Darling, I'm sure you have me confused with something else. Do I
Green
look
wine over.
like a priestess to you? And there's just a subtle shift. Desi goes noticeably masculine.
She she looks at you and she's like, oh, sorry. It's just something about you just turns my stomach.
The feeling is mutual. I assure you.
You don't look like one of Eldath's people, but something about you is just quite strange.
Hmm.
Well, anyways,
Nothing more wine can't fix, I'm sure. The professor will be around again shortly.
Well,
We'll take good care of you, don't worry.
Oh, now I'm sad I didn't bring it to voice. Boop, 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 boop.
I
Clap
look
over.
both ways. New secret model. I pull out my latest, which I assume I've been working on for the past 2 weeks.
I'm pretty sure.
Special price, 20 gold.
Only 20 gold?
How long does it take me to make
Limited
it?
edition.
I don't know. Apparently, your shit's premium.
I mean, 20 gold's pretty good for a device, I guess.
Something that ends with an explosive finish.
Most of mine do, and you know that.
Mm.
You know that thunder wave earlier? There's a reason I call it the Dragonator.
Limited edition.
Leaves you unable to walk for a week.
Fair. Do I know anything about why I'm feeling sick? Like, is it a religious thing? She's mentioned Eldath now.
Oh, yeah. And now we give you the religion check.
Ho ho ho! Finally, I had to be smart enough to ask for
Okay.
it. Got it. All right, let's see.
Nope, you just had to get to that realization.
Oh, hey! You know what's really cool about rolling my own dice? They still
that?
roll ones.
Well,
Yeah?
Uh-huh. So, yeah, that's what I got. I rolled a 1. Fuck me.
Oh no, this would have been the cool one too.
Right!
Would've.
Would have been so good to know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, you'll know.
Just
Anyways.
not yet.
Well, as much as I would love doing business here, I came for a singular purpose, so if I could, send a delivery boy at some point in time, that'd be great.
Do you
I
have
am-
a delivery boy?
I'm sorry.
You can send whoever you'd like that is in your employ.
Can you guys hear me, or did I?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay.
What's up?
By any chance, would I have any idea, given the information that's been outlined so far, about the kind of person who would frequent my wares and is against
Eldath.
Eldath?
I mean, if she's a regular, maybe...
I'll have to try to give it to you. All right, yeah, you go ahead and roll. Roll 2.
All right. Please don't fuck up.
Oh, yes! We're
It
so
is
good at this,
just
Roni!
on a roll.
Damn
Y'all
it.
weren't meant to know. But anyway,
Yes, we aren't meant to know.
well, it's been fun, but I think we have
darling.
made our point. Victoro, I believe we will be heading out. It was humbling to be in your presence, Hum. And
I bow graciously. Anytime, my darling. Anytime.
And as for you, I didn't quite catch your name. As she points to Desi.
A Desiderius.
Desiderius. Oh, wow. Anyways, I hope your tavern business doesn't go under in any sort of manner.
I'm
Really
sure
wish-
we'll be fine.
For your success. But in the inevitable possibility that it should, well, be unfortunate, you know who to call.
Yes, I certainly do. I'm sure we'll manage, though. Have a fantastic evening, madam.
And you as well. As she begins to start walking, she looks at Victoro, and then she's like, Asvel, I hope you haven't given all of yourself up yet. Come, we are leaving. Asvel kind of rolls her eyes. As they begin to walk, Victoro stops and he's like, I have forgotten. He reaches into his little side pocket, pulls out a tree nut, and places it on the counter.
Oh.
Oh, they're familiar with the
Okay.
customs of the place.
Victoro
Well-
is, at least.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
somebody is.
Yeah.
And what was her name? He said-
Amelia.
Amelia.
Amalia.
Cast or
Oh.
something.
Alright.
Well, there's a reason I'm a failed
Amalia.
merchant.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh, thank you.
Cinematic.
Cutscene
And she
as
exits.
they exit. Oh, and come back in. And exit.
She looks over at you, and she nods.
I hand her a free tool just to use.
Which hander?
She turns it down.
Damn it.
Don't
I
be
shrug.
disgusting after we've become apprentices.
Apprentices?
Sorry, wrong word.
I was handed a buck of gold, correct? Did they
Accomplices.
take that back?
Accomplices? What if they?
No,
What are we doing?
Relia, you actually got 50 gold from that exchange, and you didn't do anything because apparently they didn't care.
Do you mean associates?
Typically rich people.
No,
No,
I
we
think
are accomplices.
yeah, they're accomplices because he poisoned them for her.
Yes, and there's a
terrible.
guard here and everything. And poisoned a bunch of rich
Uh,
people. The guard, the head of the guards.
100% blamed the inspector, who's after you.
That's
So,
true. That's true. Absolutely did. I highly approve.
I made it very clear there were witnesses.
Hi. Once they
Oh.
leave, do I start feeling better?
Oh, you feel immediately better.
How did I feel about her?
You didn't feel sick to your stomach, but you definitely feel like there's a customer.
Well,
Good old
not for much
days.
longer.
They made me feel disgusting. I don't like feeling disgusting.
Eunice shows up out of nowhere and hands you a bowl of soup.
Thank you, darling.
It's like she was waiting. She's like, "Oh, you're feeling bad? Eat soup."
Eat soup.
So I would have been catching Eunice up on the person that was trying to have her poisoned.
What?
I mean, the person who did have them poisoned.
Yep. It's just like,
Right.
no.
She knows what I am and I don't like it.
She was quite rude. So
The
I wasn't
poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
poison.
Made especially for
I
Cusco.
mean, the D&D channel is currently nothing but memes about this episode.
Yes, it is.
Before the inspector has a chance to leave, I'd like to draw a map of this place and indicate the many traps, which obviously we don't have, that are around every single window and door, and the importance of properly disarming them before trying to kidnap anyone, and then I hand it to him.
Oh,
All right. I am lost on what you roll, but here we go. Let's give you at least
Out
Give
of
you at least
persuasion?
this.
Deception?
Deception.
Deception. Okay. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm
Lord.
not using these dice anymore.
There?
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyways, he looks at the map and he looks at you and he's like, "No idea why you've given me this, but it's not needed."
Mhm.
He stops at the door, doesn't look at Belia, but he just kind of stops there, and then he just keeps walking. All right. We do have time for, I think, one more tavern shenanigans. If anyone wants to roll that.
One more tavern shenanigans.
Are we good to call it?
I almost sold my soul and then tried to poison someone. That'd have been interesting.
Hmm.
Yearly's had some development here.
I really, really want to know how she knows me, and one of
I
them made
rolled
me sick.
4.
Ooh, a 4. All right, all right.
Or we just go down the line. Berlio, did you want to roll?
Might as well.
D12, please. Oh, Lord. Roll it. Yeah, it's
Oh.
ending it up.
Okay.
I can guarantee you in here she's gonna find a prince.
Somewhere.
At least 2.
Quite.
Or 3.
A
Actual-
love-struck
actual-
ladybug. Excellent.
She comes into the bar. She has this small little box. As she looks at Belia, and she's all like, "Oh, hello. My name's Bonnie. I don't think you remember me. You were the one that your group was the one that saved us back at the yawning portal from the troll and the sturges."
Yeah.
I was wondering if this person, she holds out a terrible drawing, but you can obviously tell it's purple with horns.
Oh, no.
Currently,
Sorry,
is
no, not
just-
purple. Not purple with horns. My bad. I am seeing things wrong. It is what looks to be a purple elf.
Oh fuck.
Yep. Yeah, that covered.
Fuck me.
So that's probably
you would
the
like
intent.
I'm sure they'll be around at some point tonight.
Okay. Good. I mean, only if you tell me to be.
Nope.
Oh, well,
I'm
I'm just gonna shoo her on in, and that's my job. My job is to keep the riffraff from coming in.
All right.
Okay,
All
well,
right. Well, I will.
apparently this one, everyone else was, but this one is not riffraff.
All right.
Go about my day.
Eunice is
You
just
person.
over
Okay.
here like,
Do
Good
I
drink.
recognize her?
Desi, you recognize her as that girl who
That
you were
girl from
flirting
the
with?
first night. Yeah, her
Oh,
and her
no.
brother.
And then who ditched you as soon as the fight was over because she no longer
She's the
liked
one
you.
who sent me the note for Tempest. Oh god.
Oh no.
Darling, fancy seeing you here. How can I help you?
Hi, I was looking for, I don't know his name. This picture. You definitely see it's a very terrible drawing of Tempest.
Oh. I know
say,
exactly what you're looking for. Let me go see if he's in.
I would appreciate that.
Tempest!
I look at the picture and just like, Tempest.
Tempest!
Perfect.
Perfection.
He will be
Oh.
right here. Do not worry.
She
Do-
sets the box. She
Do
sets the
not
box
worry.
on the table.
Tempest will take good care of you. Okay. Come. Do. Back over here.
Doop, doop,
Ah,
doop.
it's you.
Hello again.
I never got your name.
Tempest.
Tempest. Just
What is
Something
yours, darling? Oh, slipping there. Sorry.
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
I
What
worked
a
at
lovely
the
name.
yawning. I worked at the yawning portal.
Oh, I remember you.
That's good, cause I just can't stop thinking about you. Something. Oh,
This is
that
so
that sounds
awkward.
weird. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, I got you this. As she takes the box and throws it at Tempest.
Oh!
And the box just kind of hits Tempest in the face and just like chocolate, just kind of like.
Oh!
I would like to try and recover
thank
it
you.
before it hits the floor.
That is.
Gentle hum with his Spider-Man senses coming through right now.
He's so. I mean, he's used to having
I
to catch
mean-
things that fall. It's fine.
Uh,
That is
acrobatics, not sleight of hand.
you can do
Either
either
way.
one. You can do either one.
Yeah, sleight of hand is +4, so that's going to be a 22.
20.
I'll go with that.
So, with his Spider-Man reflexes that he somehow got tonight, manages to catch.
They were always there.
They're always there. I'm just saying.
What happened is I calculated the arc of the trajectory and then knew how to move exactly. No, okay.
Should have gave you an intelligence check for that one. Anyways,
And
So-
if you want,
so I'm so sorry. I've been thinking about coming over here, but I've been too scared to, and well, it's just something about you just feels comfortable. No, that's not the. You know what? I'm going to leave.
I eat one of the chocolates.
Tempest is
They-
just like.
I think that's.
They taste horrible. This
That-
woman has not made chocolate ever.
Oh.
Oh no. This is very kind of you, but are you sure you want to talk to me?
Well,
I can make
Yes.
ice.
you can make what?
Ice. I make ice. You
That track.
That's right.
It's today.
Are you sure? I make ice. That is what I do. I make ice.
Ice sounds wonder. I mean, you know, this.
Can you
My-
shape it?
I can actually. I
Mm.
make swan sculpture with ice. Eh?
Do you,
That-
do you do that?
Yes.
That sounds.
Little swan in hand. Yeah. Ice.
I eye it very closely because I'm going to be making one of those soon.
Okay.
Oh,
Microphone.
Oh,
off
for me?
Just the right time.
It might
oh,
be cold. Be careful.
oh, that's fine. I can handle the cold. As she goes to grab it, it slips out of her hand.
Oh.
Oh. It is fine.
I-
It is fine. It is easy magic. I make more. All of this once. It's ice. It
okay.
is ice.
Okay.
No.
Ah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, dear.
Oh, thank you. I think I should go though, because I might be causing a bit more mess than normal, and I'm totally not like this when I'm at the yawning portal. I just don't know why. That
You
I'm just.
it's good. You welcome here. Let's soup. Soup will help. Hey, Professor!
Soup coming up.
I'm watching this, and in spite of the fact I don't have any popcorn, so
Yeah.
I just have
sitting
You're
another
on-
one of
You're just
chocolates.
crunching on little bits of ice now.
the professor was sitting at the bar
No,
watching this
I
because
ate another one of the
it's irritating.
chocolates.
I'm downstairs feeding cats, but Eunice runs soup out to them.
There you go.
Desi,
Tempest.
Tempest, as you're staring at Bonnie, you notice that her face seems to start drooping on one side,
Oh.
Drooping?
and then like all of a sudden it just retracts really quickly when Eunice comes by as she kind of stiffens.
Spell is wearing off.
Oh dear.
Mm. Does Eunice notice this?
Are you okay, Bonnie?
I-
You.
Tempest got it for free because of her background. You will have to roll.
I missed what was said because my headset cut out. So what happened? Who retracted what?
One side of Bonnie's face started like kind of melting, kind of falling off, and then
Okay.
as soon as Eunice comes by, it kind of like
I see that and notice
It
it,
was-
but do I know why? Like, do I
Good
understand
question.
what's
Is that what we're
causing it?
good question.
Yes.
This would be Arcana,
Arcana. Oh.
and then
That's worse. 8.
Oh God! All right. Arcana. Fuck
So-
me. 5. That's an 8.
Oh, guys.
This is, you know what? This is still better than what I was rolling with the digital dice.
I mean, that is true.
I'm now
Maybe I
eating my
should-
third chocolate. Have I keeled over dead yet?
no.
I'm at the bar.
They're not
Tastes
poisonous. They're
no.
just bad.
The chocolates taste terrible, but
I
you have
know.
not killed over. They are not poisonous. You can definitely tell.
Not like that wine.
Okay.
Not like that wine.
Yeah, I'm at the bar with Brock's like, young love. It's always entertaining to watch.
Entertaining for you. I imagine. I mean,
Desi,
it does
you may
seem
have-
pretty entertaining. I imagine this is how Beast and Roni felt.
You may have failed. You may have failed the check.
Mm.
However, I can give you this.
Okay.
I can give you this definitely. She feels familiar to you.
Feels familiar. Like.
Oh my god, it's gonna be your real mom.
Oh, good
Oh
lord,
my
please
God.
no! My
No,
mother
no,
would
no.
recognize me, what, with the leg and the face and the... No, this is not my mother.
But
This
would you
is...
recognize her?
Well, but I don't
She's
think
like-
I
She's like
don't...
inching away
No,
because she's too
No,
embarrassed.
wait,
No,
don't go, don't go,
Blocked away. Do not let her go.
please do not go. There is something about you. Who are you?
I'm Bonnie.
But yes, but who are you?
Who? I don't understand the question.
You, I feel it. You are like me.
You feel it too.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm just a simple girl from Waterdeep.
Always from Waterdeep?
Yes, born and raised.
Yes.
Insight check.
Yes, please.
Anybody?
Yes.
I'm too far away to do this.
All right. How many insight checks am I getting?
Tempest.
Eunice has scampered back to the kitchen.
Did you watch
100%.
Oblivious.
I may be watching this, but I want to know how. Watching it like it's a movie, but I do want to know how bad the acting is.
Oh my god, I have to stop.
It's terrible.
I have to stop rolling. It really is. I have to stop rolling this one. Alright,
Oh,
let me
hey.
make insight. That's an 11.
What? Just the farmhand. It's the farmhand.
It's always
It's-
the farmhand.
That is fair.
Bad magic.
So, you all feel that she's telling the truth, that she was born and raised in Waterdeep.
Okay. Come. I have to know what she is. With the face and the familiar and the huh.
Change in front of her.
Will you come
Where-
upstairs with me?
Oh my.
Shut up!
Soon?
Shut up! No, please,
After all
please.
the other implications.
I should go.
No,
I'm sorry.
please,
Bobby!
I'm sorry. She starts running.
Tempest is
I mean,
so bad at this.
I wouldn't have expected that from, but Tempest?
Oh.
No, that's not what I wanted. That's
Uh-huh.
I turn to Tempest. I do believe that would have been a wonderful time for Desi.
no shit, Bert. She
look
didn't
behind me.
want the Desi.
All right.
No, she wanted
She
the person
wanted-
that saved her in the tavern.
But it was Desi
in,
too.
in Desi's voice, you know, she wanted you.
That's weird. Don't like it.
However, as you're all pondering,
I ate another chocolate.
still tastes bad, but it's not poisonous.
Don't eat all her chocolates.
The girl tried, okay? She tried.
Professor comes up and takes it from him and hands it to Tempest. If you can.
Tempest just takes.
I start running away from the bird. The other bird.
The other
chasing
bird.
me around.
I fly after him.
It's
I hide it
it
under
is
me
fine.
in my cloak.
He can,
You can't get it from above.
He can have them. They.
But
He-
my dear,
he
those
can
were,
have them.
those were chocolates made in love for you.
Yes, he can have them.
Yes.
It's fine.
All right. However,
Tempest.
while this is all happening, all of a sudden you hear a crash up on the second floor.
Up we go. Stay Tempest.
okay.
Let's go.
That more
Or
thunder.
another man with smoky eyes again.
Stay Tempest. feel
Not the
like
good
there's-
smoky eyes.
Feel like there's going to be trouble now.
There's a window here, correct?
Yeah, you can just
Yes.
fly up.
There's a ghost.
I mean,
So
I
resigned.
wasn't going
Yes,
to say that.
You can
So
fucking
healthy.
fly, Baird. Where are you going?
You run to Seer Pandalin's room, but Seer Pandalin seems like he's still unconscious. And then you hear another crash
Oh,
on the
okay.
other side of the room.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Do I see this ghost that has appeared in front of me?
believe
It's
that's
on the second
upstairs.
floor, Belial.
Oh, it's stepping
yeah,
up. I don't see
I
the
Oi!
stepping
open
up.
the door.
oh, spirit.
You see
Is it
things
the
in the
elf?
room are kind of lifting and smashing.
Oh no! Don't not this again. Stop it. We open tavern. It has been good night. What are you doing? Destroying these things. Whose room is this? Is this my room? Get out of my room.
I look at Desi funny.
It does not respond to you,
No,
But-
of course not.
but something catches your eye though.
Mm.
The picture of him and Octavia.
Uh-huh.
It's on the bed. And while the spirit is throwing things, it is avoiding hitting that picture.
Are you angry that she did not come? Maybe
Wait,
she
did
was
you-
busy. I haven't
Wait, did
seen
you say there
anything.
was
I just
a-
see the things getting thrown around. I'm assuming it's him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I don't. I'm just assuming that it's him. You angry she
I-
didn't come? That's ridiculous. It is opening night. She maybe have things to do. You know she runs store now without you. She has been fine. Now, stop throwing my things around. It is rude. She will come when she has time.
I pick up one of the pillows and throw it at Desi. I mean,
Yurley, what are you doing?
Bert,
There
Why?
was a crash, so I came up to investigate. What?
Are you looking at the picture while Desi's yelling at the ghost and
Tempest is just yelling
it's
at the
throwing-
room.
Yeah, those two were pillow fighting. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what was happening.
Well,
But
Tempest is
Yurley-
yelling at the room and apparently getting pillows thrown at him.
Yurley, upon
Is this
you
the
just
angry
told
ghost
the
I keep
room to
hearing?
stop throwing your things around, so I started throwing your things around
What?
because I think you're crazy.
Did you not see the things were being thrown? Yes? Not by you until now. Why you throw my things too? Put it back on the bed. Stop touching my things. And you, just pointing randomly around the room, stop this!
it throws something else at the wall.
Bonk. It's usually best not to argue with ghosts. What was the picture?
It's,
Yurley, upon closer look of the picture, this was the picture that was ripped in half that Eunice and the rest of the team had found before. And they put it in a picture frame, However, Octavia's side has been cracked. And her eyes blackened.
Interesting.
what are you doing? Why you ruin this?
This picture always like this?
No. Somebody is throwing a fit.
Did somebody hurt Octavia?
If they
I
did,
hear
they
those
will
words.
pay.
What time of day is it?
It is late at night.
You know what? Doesn't fucking matter. Upon the professor saying, "Did someone hurt Octavia?" My eyes light up with a fever, and I run out of the room.
Okay. It was more I was asking the general room, see if the ghost was also maybe respond to that. Or is everything
It does not, but it stopped throwing things for a moment.
Ooh. Perhaps we should go check on her, Tempest?
I'm already on my way to try to hire a taxi to get us there.
It's pretty late at night.
I don't.
It is
It's a city.
very late at night.
It is very
I don't
late.
give a shit.
That I'm just saying, it's probably gonna make it a little harder to get a taxi.
Perhaps, well, but we know now
Not
that
in Waterdeep.
We do know now also that
City,
Waterdeep
big
is
city.
not nearly as big as Goose made it out to be.
And if I can't get a taxi, then I am running.
All right. Let's
you
go.
You can get a carriage. Who else is going?
Fine.
I
would've gone to inform the others.
Look after the bar. I mean, we
Gonna
are still
stay-
technically open with patrons in here.
That's true. Okay.
All right.
Do you want me to follow them?
Handle
Leave the
things
bar to
here.
yourself? Alright. I suppose I'll go join them as well.
At least I
You-
won't poison anyone.
Oh,
You know nothing of that.
Yurley has
No,
gone
he
to the
told
dark
you.
side.
Oh
Keep
god.
Oh.
So.
Hey, I was frozen of
So what? Now Tempest is about to take off with a couple of 3-foot tall birds. Let's go.
Pretty
You got a
much.
problem with that?
All right. Let's
There's,
take the birds to the
Carriage
pet.
up front.
Let's take the birds to the pet store. Come on.
You
I-
rush.
She gave me pets, so I will defend her with my life.
I mean, she's
it's the
pretty
pet store,
cute
dear.
too.
Yeah, I assumed the pet store was different than what it was, but it's okay because she still gave me pets.
She did. You are a good
Oh,
bird.
boy.
You get pets. Come on, let's go find out if she is okay.
You
Oh.
rush to the pet store.
We split the
Uh,
party is what we did.
Well,
Yeah, we did.
we're fucked.
You rush to the pet store.
You said what?
The streets seem a little bit emptier. No one comes around this area at night. You know, it's not where all the best bars are, or the hottest tavern in Waterdeep with the new quote-unquote heroes of Waterdeep.
Warm bowl.
You go to check the door,
I need to stop rolling this one. It is bad.
and the door opens.
Oh.
It has not been
Middle of the night.
locked.
Does it look broken? Are there any
the
lights
middle of
on?
the night.
Is anything out of place? Look, cracked or broken or thrown around?
The door is fucking open. That's
Everything-
out of place.
Well, okay. Besides that, but it is broken open.
Peek head in. Hello, is anyone there?
You don't hear a response. No one's in the front, but the back room is open. You see the animals. They're all freaking out and panicking.
Oh fuck! All right, I'm going to cast dancing lights and send them in, so that we have some light. Let's look around because I do not see in the dark.
I ain't stopping. I'm just rushing in there blindly.
That's
if
fine.
need
The
be.
lights in. Okay, we go. But I need to see where I'm going.
I throw caution to the wind.
You go into the back room, and there she is, Octavia, laid out on the ground, laying against the wall, slumped over, her eyes, mouth, and ears smoking,
Ooh.
Oh fuck!
and writing on the wall, "I remembered."
You remembered what? Okay. Fuck.
Did she write that, or does it
She
look like
is
wrote
writing
that?
at it. I think she's currently writing it, like repeatedly.
No, she's
She's
gone.
Oh, she's
She's
gone.
laid out.
Like,
her
okay,
eyes.
She's dead, or
her
she's
eyes-
just smoking weird, like
Both.
the seer was.
She's dead.
No, you bastard goose.
Her eyes, mouth, and ears have smoke coming out of it. And written on the wall, next to her corpse, is, "I remembered."
Did she remember?
Oh.
You remembered that the goldfish wasn't actually celestial?
And
Or
that will
eternal?
end Waterdeep for this week.
Goose, no, Goose.
As it is 7:23.
I will close her eyes.
Goose! No! You break Tempest's heart! Yeah,
You also broke the poor little
Cure Wounds!
birdies.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds until I cannot cast Cure Wounds anymore. I don't care if it does nothing. I will expend every goddamn spell slot I have.
Eunice thinks the soup went over great.
She's like, yes, it was tasty.
Every goddamn spell slot I have. I don't give a shit.
All your spell slots gone. There is no motion.
I put my hand on Tempest's shoulder.
No!
She's gone.
No! She cannot be.
How long has she been gone? Can I tell?
Just recently.
If she's still smoking, it hasn't been long. Like
Any-
right before we got in here.
Yeah, does it look like
And-
the stuff that was written on the wall? Does it look like had written it, or like if it was in that smoky magic, or what's? How
It looks like she wrote it.
Okay.
So she remembered.
Eunice,
Had a great idea.
You-
that I wish I would have done earlier.
Eunice, you see the tavern doors open.
Yeah, great. We split.
You're still at the tavern too, correct?
Yes, I didn't rush anywhere because somebody's got to keep an eye on this place.
Fair enough. You see the tavern doors and windows open all at once. You swore you locked them. But the wind blows in, and the patrons the very few last remaining patrons at your establishment kind of looking around, confused. And at first, you still hear the banging, but then calm as everything slowly closes. And you no longer feel the presence of Leaf in this establishment.
Oh, her dad left too. We don't know that.
And he was
Tempest is
only
just still
around-
raging in the pet store.
No, I think he was only sticking around just to look out for her. And now that Octavia's gone, he's got no reason to stay.
That makes
I don't
more
know.
sense.
Eunice would be up on the counter though, like ladle drawn. The fuck is going on here?
Red ladle or spiky ladle?
The spiky ladle.
Spiky ladle.
Of course, the spiky ladle.
And thus, as Tempest runs out of her last spell slot,
Ah,
hand
all
on her
of
shoulder,
them. Just rage. I have a. You're not gonna see anybody but Tempest for a while. There is only rage.
There is only rage. Well, she rages. I look around and just make sure there's nobody else there, but I assume there's nothing.
Nothing but great sorrow.
Yes.
you guys are now level 5, as this is the end of Chapter 2.
Lightning strikes. Let's go.
Oh, you killed her! I will find them and tear them to pieces.
I will see you all in 2 weeks.
Fuck you,
I-
Goose. I love you.
Thank you, Goose.
I love you, Goose. Thank you.
Thank you, Goose.
You guys will now be level 5, which means all of you will get a free feat. At
Yeah,
this level.
beats!
Hey, please
Have to
send me
remember
which feat that you would like
Alright.
for your character.
How do we level up?
When you click on your character sheet, there's a little arrow. I have to set everyone to 6,500, which I will do now just for all of your sakes, because everyone's excited to get to that level 5. However, you won't be able to add a feat
Hello. What
Wait,
you
do
to it directly. I have to manually add it.
Oh,
Huh?
can't we just?
Are we doing take average?
Yes, we're still doing take average.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay, there it is. I was trying to figure out.
Oh,
why
there
it
we
didn't-
go. Now my spell book is populated. With 2 copies of every single fucking spell. What the hell?
It's fine. It can be fixed.
I don't make the rules. I just
He just
enforce
works here.
them. But yes, we have finally reached chapter 3 called Fireball.
No. The frozen storm.
Inconspicuous.
Tempest is coming for them.
Oh, you guys aren't doing the fireball.
No. I will learn big ball of frozen doom. That's big ball of frozen doom. That's my next spell.
Holy crap! There is a bunch of memes on the D&D.
Yeah, no, they were
Beast
going
and
ham
I were
inside going,
busy.
All right. Like I said, I hope you had a wonderful time. Opening night got a little crazy. It did.
A little bit. May have sold
And
myself.
I think it ended pretty successfully.
Can I ask you a meta question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Was there anything we could have done to save her, or is she scripted to die?
She is scripted to die.
Fuck your script.
No, fuck
Bummer.
those who killed her.
Fuck. Oh, Tempest is going to destroy someone.
Well, I will have the log breakdown for all of you tomorrow, and you guys can scan through that to see who you need to kill. Anyway.
Excellent. Everybody who hurt Octavia will be destroyed.
I kind of wanted to, after the fact, I remembered, and I thought it would be a funny idea, like, to tell what's his bucket, the guard, to just go ahead and sneak out, and we'd vouch for him that he was here the whole night.
He was hoping for it, but yeah.
I didn't think of it until just a few minutes ago. I was like, oh shit, that would have been good.
That's what it sounded like you were going to lead with at first when you were offering stuff.
Dang it. No, I was gonna try and make him feel better with, like, soup. Here, just be productive with your time and, like, gain strength and have some good food and... No.
No.
No, I wasn't that smart. I'm very much out of practice with thinking right now.
That's okay.
That is fair. Anyways, I need to go take a shower. I will set up. We will see each other at level 5 on the 14th. And now that we've met every single villain in this campaign,
We kill them all.
I would like to tell you, welcome to hell. So,
Have we really met every villain?
Maybe.
We are going
We
to
haven't met
kill them
Xanathar.
all.
Who says Xanathar's a villain? He's just
oh
a game.
yeah.
He's the leader of one of the warring gangs that we are currently embroiled in.
Goose, if you wanna
Xanathar?
save it
Xanathar was here.
beforehand.
Oh, great.
What was that one I was gonna do? I did want to do the grapple thingy.
Yep. If you can send me that in Discord. I do have to go take a shower, so I do
Have a
have
good
to
shower.
run. Because if I go into raid, I will not take a shower at all. So
What called?
Take a shower after red.
Is it grappler?
no,
There was a-
normally
Or don't shower at all
I-
before raid. It's not like we can smell you.
That's true.
my wife says no.
No. She is
All right,
what
guys.
saying.
I will activate this. Put the game on pause. You can do whatever you'd like to do. I will keep it open, but I am heading out.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Goose.
Thank you for your time, guys. I'll see you on the 14th of October.
Okay.
They are gone.
Well, that
Did-
was cool.
So many of my
Yeah, we
spells
can-
are missing from my
Hi, kitty.
spell book.